Hello and welcome back, everyone, to A History of the Forgotten Realms. And hello and welcome back, Phantom Phoenix. We hope you're doing well. Yeah, notifications are if you're watching this now or in the future and you don't have your notification switch on and you're wondering why you don't hear from us, it might be your notifications. It might have been tech goblins, but it also is probably notifications. We missed you all. Sorry last week did not go as planned. Yeah. Yeah, and Techna, obviously the Techna. Um, we've got some things coming up, and we've got stuff that we're working on, and there's a Patreon and a P.O. box. And welcome to the show. If you haven't been here before, this is A History of the Forgotten Realms, the show where I take a bunch of entertainment industry professionals and our friends and take them through the history of the Forgotten Realms, where their actions have consequences, and sometimes their consequences have actions. Otherwise, we don't really have a whole lot going on other than the usual, and I am frankly happy to be back. So the only announcement I have for this week is go and watch the new episode of the Thieves Guild. It's been up for half a week and a half, something like that. But yeah, we had a lot of fun with it. There's going to be another episode going up soon as I can get DaVinci Resolve to cooperate with my damn computer.
Woo!
The Gerblins. Commander Zed, what's up, dude? Thank you for the resubscribe. Welcome back. Yeah, that's all we've got this week, but I'm excited. So why don't we welcome in our adventurers and see if I remembered to put Kelly back in the vertical format. I probably didn't. I don't think I did. It's gonna be fine.
Probably
It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. Say hello, adventurers.
Hello, adventurers.
Oh, yep. No, I did not.
People.
What?
Oh, look at
I just heard the sound of something happening. A new sub. Oh, got it. It went off way late. I saw Commodore Zed re-up at the tier 1 sub, and then it just went off on the stream. That's wild. I think it delayed it until I switched it over. Schmancy.
I'm about to do something very dangerous that might be really funny.
Oh, tell me you're not going to eat one of those cat treats.
No, but I have my snacks and I have my cat's treats
Oh no.
right next to each other. Because I have no better place to put them either. So, if you see
so
me
many
gag
people.
and spit something out,
That is a you problem
Clip
that I
it.
will absolutely
Mistakes
laugh.
could have been made.
I will be the one laughing.
no, please monetize my suffering. I do not care. I do not care.
You donut care?
Ooh, donuts.
Also, I did super cute Halloween colors for my nails.
Ooh.
I do like them.
Because we're in September.
September.
Yes,
Yeah.
September.
We just got out of October, and now we're in September.
The Burr months.
We're in the burbs. Not to be confused with the burbs.
I'm in the burbs.
You're in the burbs. Techna doesn't want you to see the stream. Fight Techna. Become God. Be gay. Do crime. Fight Techna.
Be gay, fight God.
Be gay. Fight God. That's the new. What do you call that motto for the stream?
Fairly accurate for the cast and crew, though. Be gay, fight God.
Be gay. Fight God.
Taking 2 down already.
They took that literally.
And I took that personally.
Took exception to that. Okay, I have everyone except for Stu. This last one's gonna be tricky. Walked into some god of high school bullshit. Okay, if my calculations are correct. Ha! Got it! Found him. Having to track everyone's box down in Discord. I'm also having to do it through Demon Eyes. Which makes it a little more difficult.
I thought you were talking about a program for a second. I'm like, what program are you fucking talking
know,
about?
What the
I've
fuck is
never heard
Demon
of
Eyes?
that.
I didn't install Demon Eyes on your computer. Like, correct, you didn't. Just over here.
These
looking
are all
like
fucky
Ronan.
wucky.
Okay. You're all locked in. Not like that.
Hey, Stu, what was that funny word you said that just fucks all the ad revenue?
Oh, what?
Huh? What?
Oh, I mean the one that you just said? The fucky wucky?
Yeah, but I mean, we're 10 minutes in,
DM'd
and
it
YouTube
first.
said that they're relaxing their rules on that, so
Yeah, that's fair.
Tech
I
was
thought
making
said
you slow,
funky
yeah.
Monkey.
Nope. Nope, he did not.
That's what it sounded like.
Welcome back, guys. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been able to story you in. Do you guys want to catch each other up and see how much you remember? I will remind you that you are currently camping outside the gates of the dwarven city of Mirabar in the Silver Marches.
Mm-hmm.
If you give me, let me see here. Last stream was, like 4 hours. Oh, actually, no, it was shorter. It was 2 hours, 40 minutes. So half of that, if you give me like an hour 20, then I can give you a full recap just fine.
Would you like to give me my Imre recap?
I have broad strokes, but I will miss things. So
Well,
and
there
it's
is,
been a while
like,
since I've done it. You've been doing it every time because you're the note taker, and I feel bad.
No, I don't mind. There's just that big chunk that I will be missing because we split off, and we like literally dipped while Kelly and Stu had their moment. So I won't be going over any of theirs because I was literally not in my chair.
Whoops.
So I was laying on a ice pack. Okay. So we started off in the main hall of Mithril Hall. Lord of the Rings, I'm sorry.
Good catch.
Battlehammer was talking to his dwarves. We had people shuffling about. Doc was talking to Caddy Bree. And then there was arguments, dwarven politics. Who will take the throne when all of the leaders are gone? Someone named Conrad. These names, I don't know if I got these names right.
Nope, you got that right. That is Conrad Brawnanvil.
Dag Nabbit will be the Steward
Correct.
Queen. Or
not the Steward Queen. The Queen.
Question mark. Doc is making rounds for his gun. Dwarves are stumbling into his workshop. Hilarious. Let's see. Imre is observing the room. Something about halflings talking with sparkles. Someone named Emerus Watercrown.
Emerus Warcrown.
Warcrown. I don't know why I said Watercrown. This is what happens when you write too fast.
You add letters?
Mirabar, he lives in Mirabar and might have 1,000 dwarves to join our army. So that would be a total of 4,000 dwarves to reclaim the last dwarven kingdom. Preparing for war. 3 kings says it's time to go, so we go. A portal opens and wouldn't you know it, Jax is back. Ugh. He has ladies on his arms because he's cool, I guess. Except for they might not be ladies. Hint, hint, wink, wink. But we don't know that. Alara brings in Talos, and Darkglass shows up, and Imre feeds Talos a candy apple. So then we travel to Mirabar. Feels like a family road trip vibes, which is what I'm getting. Brunner says that we would need disguises, Imre and Drizzt, because they are drow, and the king does not like drow or orcs. So they both decide to stay behind in the camp. And then this is when Doc and Roosevelt go to try and get those 1,000 dwarves from the king. So I don't know what happened there. Does one of you want to take over?
Well, we got him.
Yeah, we ended up having a conversation, and I was Doc was very just blurt, just straightforward and to the point, and I guess that caused.
Doc also misremembered some things too.
Yeah, I misremembered some things, and that kind of caused some
Played up
issues.
some threats as being way worse than they are.
Yes.
No.
Boy, do I have an active imagination. It's great. Wonderful.
Could also get us into trouble. Some serious trouble.
Chalk
Yeah.
it up to being in
Yeah,
character.
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. And then Roosevelt had to come in and kind of be the what is it? The cooler head, if you will, in negotiations. And we were able to successfully acquire the extra dwarven manpower for our quest, Gottel Grim.
Yeah.
And Drizzt and Imre, what did you do while they were doing that?
That we took the time to. Excuse me, I am so sorry.
How
We took the
dare
time
you?
to-
There's
to
no
train
excuse.
With, Drizzt Prime and
The Alpha
Drizzt the First.
Drizzt.
Jordan, not do
Alpha Drizzt. yes, to Erden.
We'll see you
and
later,
use that
Phantom
time
Phoenix.
to-
I'm sorry, Techna's gotcha. We'll do some Baldur's Gate 3 on Friday. How's that sound?
But we trained with him and we built up some tag team abilities to work together. Some kind of not ball specials. That nope.
Nope.
Nope. New name, different one. That. Okay, but
We're gonna have to come up with a new name because Imre was in a golden stag form, so we're gonna have to come up with a name for those.
well, that's why I was like, oh, let's go off a fastball special. I was being thrown, so I don't know what it is. So it's not ball. So, yeah, there's that. But I also had a lot of fun, like a kind of like bonding moment with Drizzt in that like training as well. So it was quite fun.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and that's basically the recap. I think. All I have.
That is
I mean,
correct.
that's pretty succinct.
And you all chose to work on some different things before going to bed. I will have a response to Imre's letter, but not tonight. It waits for you elsewhere. So, good morning. As you awake in the early dawn outside of Mirabar, the mists beginning to part as the sun crests the horizon. The camp begins to slowly come alive with the smell of pot-brewed coffee, fresh bacon, and a whole myriad of other wonderful camp foods. You are 4,000 Delzoon dwarves strong, and you have most of the allies that you have ever made at your disposal. Having combat trained the night before, Drizzt and Imre awake kind of just stretching the shoulders a little bit, just trying to work out some knots. They kind of got thrown a little bit. Duerden's doing the same. Roosevelt, I assume we can likely find coming out of Taz McKella and her sister's tent, based on what he said. And Doc looks like he's been up fairly late reading, as you find him still asleep, snoring, book on face. Good morning
All right.
to you. What would everyone like to do?
Well, I heard bacon, so I'm going to be heading that way to start my day.
Definitely getting some food.
How many days is it since we've been away from the keep?
2
2 days now?
3 days? 3 days?
3.
3 days. I'm gonna be stumbling my way towards breakfast, a little twitchy, a little grumpy, a little anxious.
Okay. As Dusk Shield makes their way towards one of the many campfires, but particularly the one that you have gathered around with Alara and the rest of the residents of the keep, you notice that he's making a beeline for that food, but moreover, they seem to be making a beeline for that cask of ale strapped to the cart.
I guess it's 5 o'clock somewhere in the realms.
Breakfast ale goes down mighty fine with breakfast, bacon and eggs.
Bruner reaches over behind his shield and goes, "Aye! He deserves a beard, that one!" And from behind his shield, he pulls out a frost-cold flagon of ale.
I'm sorry, hold up. Is this shield enchanted to basically be able to pull a beer out at all times?
Yeah. That's canon, baby. I didn't even write that. That is just a thing that he has.
That's the most dwarven thing that could ever dwarf.
That is the most extra and useless enchantment I have ever seen.
Isn't it great?
And I'm so here for it.
I kind of want one now, personally, in my real life.
Yeah, right?
Now.
Don't we all?
Make me a buckler, I'll strap it to my backpack, but it needs to be cider, not ale, or my tummy's not going to be very happy with me.
As I'm pouring myself an ale and start chugging, and I'm like, holding the mug against my head. Just... It's like liquid bread, okay? Just let me enjoy my morning bread. Please. I'm trying to be restrained right now, okay? I'm gonna just sit down around the fire next to, it was Bruner you said, right?
Yeah.
Cut out for that, but I assumed so. Okay, so I'm gonna sit down next to Bruner after his comment. Cheers, I'm gonna keep drinking.
Laura just looks over at you and goes, "Oh, fuck it, I'll consider it toast. Someone hand me one." And she's helping cook camp food and also drinking an ale. As you're all sitting around, DeWarden comes out of their tent. As he saunters out to the campfire with the rest of you, gives a big stretch, and behind him, a 600-pound black astral panther also stretches. And you just hear the large of a very sleepy, very large cat.
Kitty.
There's something in my eyeball, there's something in my eyeball, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die.
No. Eyelash.
Got it. No, it looks like my own eyelash.
Okay.
Which, I don't know if that's better or worse. Well, good morning to everyone. How's everyone feeling? Everyone ready for another day of whatever this is?
I don't think
finished
he
as
is.
ready as I ever be.
He kind of looks you up and down. And as he does, you notice his hand shift back and rest atop the Guinevere-shaped pommel of his rapier. Well, scimitar. And he just kind of gives you the looking up and down. Well, I see no need to dress you down this day. Friend, me, Imre, and yourself gonna do a bit of scouting this morning ahead of the pack before we decide to leave. I figure it's best if we know what threats are waiting for us on the road. Don't worry. You can bring your ale.
Loud snoring from Doc's tent.
Yeah, let me know when you decide to get up. Also, it's not even Doc's tent, it's the tent. As he's honk shooing over there, your other compatriots file out of the tent like, fuck, why don't we have another one of the dark glass comes out just like, I have been woken up. I have been woken up. Well then, we're headed for Long Saddle. Do any of you know where that is? Do I need to fill in gaps in knowledge?
A vague enough understanding, but I don't think
I imagine I should probably wake up now since we're trying to go somewhere.
Not yet, you aren't. The scouting hasn't been done, but you can wake up at your own leisure.
You just know you have like a whole bunch of dwarves standing around you, like mesmerized by the sound that's coming out. It's like, man, we thought we were loud ones.
Athragate stands at the tent door with ambergris, making pun after pun, tossing back and forth, riffing faster than you have ever heard. Dad jokes about Doc's sleeping. Well then, Imre, I think you'll be particularly happy with Long Saddle. It's a good place for a budding ranger out in the world. I think you'll find yourself both quite at home and quite in new areas. It's diverse, good to learn tracking. An excellent place to find your hunter. Roosevelt, you seem well learned. Where do you hail from, friend?
Oh. Everywhere.
Yeah.
Well then, Long Saddle's a small city. It has a quaint populace, but there's a library there and a manor house. I think you might find fascinating. Oh,
We'll
I'm
have
not
to
even
check it
going
out.
to address that one. Whenever they stop snoring, someone tell him they've got books that he can fall asleep under, but not to drool on them.
Coffee. Coffee? I need coffee. Doc just
I thought
gets up
books were the
and-
trigger word. Books, who said books?
Who said books?
He's still in his speed suit and gotta go get his beer mug of coffee.
We found his activation phrase, books. It's one word, it's the least secure one that's ever been made.
One syllable.
that's a whole lot of noises.
Oh my god. That was so loud.
You and your mic next time. Jesus.
Jeez. That was a whole lot of effort for that bag. It had no reason being that tough to open.
No, it didn't. It usually isn't. It's also usually quite quiet. That is the most I have ever been fought by a bag of snacks ever.
Just pouring, his cup of coffee and picking through whatever's on the breakfast and making a breakfast sandwich out of it. And
You pour your coffee straight out of the pot?
yes,
Do you take a drink of it immediately?
no. I realize how hot coffee can be after it's been, sitting out on an open flame for a while.
No, actually, had you taken an immediate sip of it, you would have got a mouthful of grounds.
Oh, good. Just the way I like my coffee. Like dirt.
A little thick, very earthy.
A little thick, chewy, and earthy.
Stress will make you chewy.
Listen here, Grunkle Stan. Oh, God.
Real quick, Stu, when you woke up, did you say coffee?
Yeah, because I smelled the coffee.
My headphones cut out. I thought you said mommy this whole fucking time.
Wow.
No, Doc doesn't have mommy issues.
No, Mommy's not
Are
here
you
yet.
sure?
Mommy is currently in the hells fighting demons.
Well.
We don't know that.
No, you don't.
We know.
We know. You don't know.
I finished making my sandwich and, What's up, guys? How's it going? Sleep well? I didn't. Take a sandwich. Buy a sandwich. Man, this interdimensional and extraplanar travel stuff is really cooking the mind here. So what's on the agenda for today?
Woke up in quite the manic mood.
Doc has his moments. He's super jumpy right now.
Well, we're about to split the party again. Drizzt,
Wait, Scooby said don't do that.
Imre, and Drizzt are all going to scout ahead of the traveling party. Roosevelt and Doc, you two will stay here and assist with cleaning up from breakfast, packing up, and making sure everyone has their general needs met, as well as finishing up anything that you wish to do before a long couple of days of travel towards the Sword Coast. Who wants to go first?
Oh, I need to open up my ranger, my bestiary real quick.
Well, since we went first last time, I think it's only fair that they go first this time.
Do you think there's a curse on it?
That's not how that works.
No. Just, Yes, that's how things work.
All right, give me a second to open up my bestiary.
Take your
I'm cool if
time.
you guys want to go first. Like,
While you pull up your ranger sheet, I'm going to tell our audience what has changed since last session.
Oh, well, I can't turn into flying animals, so never mind. That was good thinking, Megan, but I can't use it. Okay, never mind.
So, with the incredible success of Daggerheart, we've decided that while we won't be switching systems, as we do aim to keep it mostly systemless over here and use 5e as a guide more than a framework, we're implementing duality dice. Each player, as well as myself, has a matching set of 2d20.
Ooh.
Whenever they make a roll that would require them to roll a d20, they will be rolling one of these. The second is in case the first one fucks off and needs to go in the bad bin.
Dice jail.
I almost did 3. I almost got everybody 3.
On a 1 to 10, they will roll with fear, meaning I will get a coin out of this fancy little bag. And you, the audience, will hear something like this. As I accumulate fear, that sound will grow stronger and stronger in your minds.
No.
But when you roll an 11 to 20, you will roll with hope. I will keep track of your hope, and you will keep track of your hope. We've adjusted the numbers. Our players can have a maximum of 8 hope, and the DM can have a maximum of 16 fear. We just adjusted it based on the increase of size to a d20, just to make it a little bit more fair. Now, players, your hope is not it is a finite resource, but it doesn't expire at the end of each session, or even at the end of a season. But don't hoard it. It's not quite that precious. This is a tool for you guys to be able to do some really cool things. I also suggest, in moments of systemless combat, if there is something that you want to do that is outside of the ordinary, those moments when I say, don't look at what's on your sheet, don't pay attention to what's on your sheet, tell me what you want to do. If you would like to do that thing to the best ability that you can, feel free to spend a hope on it. It may just save yours or someone else's life. I, in turn, whenever I roll the d20, will also be rolling for hope and fear. But I can't use fear for the same things. I'll still be rolling oppositionally in combat and things of that nature. They won't have any competition for me in things like perception checks or medicine or stuff like that. But I can use my fear the same way you can. I can make an enemy re-roll against you. I can buff and debuff their attacks and even use special actions. So just know, the more of that you hear, the more chances I have to fight you. Your next fight with a god may not be as smooth as the last two.
That was smooth.
Those were smooth.
Those was smooth.
That was
I took
smooth.
that god's head.
Water roll
smooth off.
clean off. The most smooth. And I ask you to consider that those battles were smooth. And that you've had what some people would like to call beginner's luck.
Oh, no.
Which is definitely not an invisible mechanic that I implemented for the first 2 seasons.
Sheer dumb luck.
That being said, yes.
So, you said you're also rolling for hope and fear. So obviously when you roll for fear, you gain a fear. What happens when you make a roll with hope? What happens there?
I'm not giving myself hope. When I roll, it will be for your prime NPCs. I, the DM, don't gain hope, but your big bad, your gods, and occasionally a patriarch, will gain story hope against you. Additionally, any hope that the companions of the hall, or the residents of the keep, or older Raven Guard, or dear Will, may accumulate, are yours to use once you choose to use them as an ally when I surrender their character sheets to you. So too, am I surrendering their pool of hope for you to use on their actions.
Cool.
I wanted to make sure that you guys had the advantage on this. I wanted to make sure that it was clear that this is a tool for me. This is a boon for you. Now, who wants to make some bacon?
Bacon.
It's already been made. I just can't resist that.
The Timon and Pumbaa, "Are you aching for some bacon?" song. When you said that, that's what just played through my head. Immediately.
For it's a big he's a big pig. You can be a big pig too. Oi. Sorry. It's like Cartman. Once you put that song in your head, you
love
get to, like,
that the
finish
oi
it.
is immediately followed by them running. You're just like,
To be fair, they're about to get eaten.
100% fair. Lower lip seal problem. Lower lip seal problem. I'm fine.
You just.
Okay. I didn't get Viking
miss
Berry
my
on my
mouth.
shirt. Well then, you two. You ready? Whichever
you?
party of two is ready, say yes.
I just responded. So I
Yeah.
was assuming that would be yes.
Yeah, I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Wonderful. As you guys go to get your mounts, you noticed Drizzt seems not to have one. Not Duskshield. Do'Urden. And as you two mount your elk, he puts his fingers in between his teeth and lets out a
gonna ride
long,
together.
silvery whistle. At which point, a glowing unicorn comes bounding out of the tree line and across the camp.
I did not see that coming.
Glowing unicorn, eh?
A glowing unicorn.
Wow.
You all right there, Stu?
And if either of you remember, any of you remember, based on Stu's reaction, he also seems to have a necklace in the shape of a unicorn. And his darling wife has a tattoo on her forearm next to the symbol of Mistra that is also a unicorn. By this logic, at least one of you, if not two of you, should put together the spookier half
Yep.
of the group. And maybe Megan's character, because you've spoken with me, Leaky, you might know
Yeah,
this.
yeah. It took me like a good 10, 20 seconds to be like, a unicorn. Oh.
33 hours,
Okay,
Jingle
you-
Pope. Take a rest. Welcome.
Let's see, my dude.
Welcome to the stream. Come, sit,
Yes.
hydrate, grab a blanket.
Yeah, I read that in my instant reaction and thought it was bruh.
Bruh.
If I sleep now, it's over.
You don't have to sleep. Just get some hydration and come curl up and watch the stream. Take a mental break. Take a little breaky break.
Shut the brain off.
This is Andahar, the Mount of Mialiki. Well then, I suppose the back half of the perimeter is unlikely to be an issue this morning. Shall we ride together? Do you want to each go separate directions? I'm unfamiliar with how you two work as a team.
We can stick together.
Yeah.
All right then.
Code for don't split the already split party.
We're already splitting up.
Hey, sweet girl. Then, if you are all patrolling together, I'm going to need you to tell me, well, actually, fuck it, let's do this for the first time. I'm
Okay.
going to need you to roll for perception.
Do it live.
Is this with one of the die that you gave us, or
Yes,
is this
it
like
is.
a regular?
Roll
Well, you
one
roll
of
in
your
addition.
die, and then roll your duality die. This is your score. This is whether you do it with hope or fear.
Okay. So we still add like all of our we still
You add all your
like, all of-
bonuses and everything to your die. You add nothing to your duality die.
Okay.
And yes, I did pick the light one and the dark one
Perception,
just
you
to
said?
illustrate it. Yes, perception.
Okay.
That was a 15 perception with fear.
Ooh, that's wild. I got a 15 with hope.
Okay.
Mark a hope down for yourself.
Drizzt Doerden has an 18 with hope. Me. I just realized I didn't have my notebook out here. Whoops doodles. Anyway, hello friends. Hello, Jingle Pope. Also, how did you get through almost all of that time I got reincarnated as a slime? Isn't that multiple seasons? Then again, you did say you've been working for 33 hours.
Yeah, I think it's only 2 seasons.
Lots of caffeine. Lots of caffeine.
Jordan. Hope. Boop. All right.
Well, I'm getting more and more curious to watch that horse girl anime. It's anthropomorphic horses.
There's also a gacha game that goes along with it.
Oh, I know. Sorry. Logan's like batting my leg. I'm sorry.
Aw, buddy.
I can't play with you right now. I'm sorry. Oh.
Oh, God.
There he is.
Oh.
Oh, buddy.
No, he's very camera shy.
Okay. Imre and Jordan are on the lookout. Anything that they can see, man, do they see it. What was your hope roll, by the way?
An 11.
Okay.
15.
Then you're on the normal lookout. It goes as expected. You see what there is to see.
Okay.
Vincent, what was the value of your fear die?
4.
You not only see nothing, you're actually having trouble navigating through the trees at this point, and you're struggling to maintain control of your mount.
Stop making me look bad. Jeez.
Shouldn't have had the ale for breakfast.
Well,
Could have had your Wheaties.
not incorrect.
What are they What's the fantasy equivalent of Wheaties?
I think it's Wheaties.
Okay.
The D&D equivalent of Wheaties is Wheaties.
Way.
No, because curds and whey are very, very different.
Yeah, that's so different. What are you chewing on? Oh no, hold on.
Let's call them buckaroos. It's dried cereal made of buckwheat.
Gross.
And someone forgot to eat theirs this morning. As you navigate through the forest, struggling to keep control of your mount, you see leaves, you see branches, you see twigs stuck in your hair. It's stuck in my hair! In my hair! You're having a rough time. I'm gonna go ahead and have you make a dex saving throw. You do not need to roll your duality die for the saving throw.
For a save, that's a 19.
Wonderful. You regain control of your mount. Have you named your elk yet?
No. We can name our animal?
You can name your animals.
Is my elk male or female?
Male.
Baron.
Baron.
That was fast.
Vincent, have you
I've got
named
a
yours?
I have not yet.
As you
will have-
are... You're gonna think about it? Okay. As you meander through the morning forest, and as the mists begin to clear, you come to a fork in the road. Imre and Duerden, you hear clearly people talking. Duskshield, you hear something unclear? Yes?
How big is the fork?
How big is the fork? Large enough that it blocks the road. The tines are easily 3 foot each.
Which direction is the voice coming from?
Your left.
Right. Second.
Duerden kind of shh. And he's like signaling you, Duskshield, using drow sign to indicate something's that way. I'm hearing something that way. Do you speak? I cannot say no. We're not shorthanding that one. Do you speak drow sign?
Me?
Yes.
Drow sign.
No.
That's a thing?
It is.
Oh. Well, I
I've
obviously
got
don't,
the-
because I didn't know that was a thing.
So you
got these
you
cats.
guys see that he's just looking at you two, making hand shapes of ambiguous nature that you cannot decipher.
I'm gonna
Look at
thieves cant to Dusk Shield. What?
Which I imagine is just
and I'll in Thieves' Cant, like in sign of Thieves' Cant, signal back to him of like hoping that I can get it through of like basically saying like, do you speak Thieves' Cant? Because I don't know whatever you're doing.
and he kind of and he looks back at both of you and signals voices that way. Quiet.
I want to be like, duh.
Ma'am, what are you doing? You don't have thumbs. You can't use a screwdriver. I don't know what you think you're gonna use that for. I don't. Don't know. I'm so glad you forgiven me.
If you give a cat a screwdriver, it will try and make things. I
She'll
don't know.
probably murder me with it.
So yeah, cats are really productive.
If you give a cat a screwdriver, she will stab you.
Accurate.
They will take apart your chair.
If you give a cat a screwdriver,
All right,
she's going to need some painter's tarp to go with it. And if you give her some painter's tarp, she's going to need some duct tape.
And if you give her some duct tape, you're screwed.
See, you said give a cat a screwdriver, and I just remembered that dude who gave a crab a steak knife, and the crab
I
backed
love
itself into a
that's one of
corner.
my favorite. The crab backs itself into a corner and it's just going
What you got there?
with the steak knife. A knife!
Real defense. Real defense right there.
Oh my god. I love that. No, okay. Anyway, Imre is going to dismount Baron, her elk, and start to kind of like creep closer to see if she can distinguish what the voices are saying.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you sneaking or are you just kind of like carefully.
sneaking.
Okay, then go ahead and roll
Absolutely.
for that. You will use your duality dice.
Okay. Just to confirm, duality will always be rolled with a check.
Yes.
Yes?
Also,
Okay.
I forgot to put one of these in earlier for Vincent's fear.
How dare you?
Trash Panda.
Well, that's
Trash
a nat
Panda!
20.
Not 20. Man! Okay.
Fear.
Oh.
Not only with a fear,
With a fear.
I will
3.
say, if I remember correctly, critical successes are automatically with hope and critical failures are automatically with fear.
Okay, cool. Let me just make that a hope instead.
Hi, Trash Panda. We missed you. How are you?
I am going to also be sneaking though. As
Okay.
Well, off of my mount.
Dewarden will also sneak with his mount because Andahar is weirdly silent, like can just move quietly.
Well,
It's a magical creature.
That is
it's a
a
magical unicorn.
aggravated 20 with fear.
Get it together, man. Get
So
it together.
Get it. Fucking dice jail. Come on, dice jail.
Pull yourself together.
You. I'm going in there.
Dewarden rolled
Oh, no.
a unnatural 21
Dice jail's
with hope.
It's too big. My dice
It's
is
too-
stuck in it now. And I don't know what to do. I got a big head, a little arm.
I'm not sure how well this plan is thought out.
Panther.
Absolutely. Please share about your new campaign. New
crap,
layout?
crap.
Do we have a new layout?
Is it? Or is the background new?
I think I just changed the background. Also, I forgot to change it to the on-the-road background, so give me a minute here. There is actually a travel background.
It's not a new layout, it's just a new background. That's what it is. Yeah.
Hold, please. That's Mithril Hall. I need
But hi, Quick Crafters, how you doing?
Low.
mountains.
Give me a moment. I need to fish a die out.
Ah, forest.
go?
Happy forest,
Had me
not sad
scared.
forest. I have forest smiley face and forest frowny face.
Well,
Because
Thank you.
one is happy and one
I'm
is
happy
sad,
with it.
obviously.
In chaos gremlin, my dog just got into the trash can.
Oh my god. It won't send. Oh no. Do you want to share it to the Discord and I can pull it up on my iPad? Doing great. We look fabulous as always. That's awesome. Why am I now noticing the background changes like that? I don't always change it. Oftentimes, like right now when you just mentioned it, I entirely forgot that I had these backgrounds. There's variations on every background. There's a smiley face variation and a frowny face variation. So like the frowny face forest is hang on, let me see here.
ha 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 ha! I have freed my die from the jail.
Oh my god.
You jailbroke your dice.
There we go. Trash Panda.
It was too big and I didn't realize it and I slammed it onto it and I was
Ooh.
like, oh no, that feels tight.
Okay, okay. Trash Panda, you have my permission to what I'm about to do. I'm not gonna say anything, but I think you know what I'm about to do. You have my permission to clip this and share this wherever you want to share the premise of your campaign. Because I like this.
You're not getting in the trash can, are you?
I just spilled my monster again. Jesus Christ. I'm having issues.
Take you anywhere.
Okay.
Chaos gremlin.
Let me see if I remember the voice. Across the realm, people are vanishing. Farmers in the countryside, nobles in their keeps, even adventurers in bustling taverns. No signs of struggle, no blood and no bodies. Only one thing remains where they once stood, a shadow burnt into the ground. as if their very soul was torn away. Rumors spread of the hollowing, an unseen force that consumes lives one by one. The party must uncover the truth behind these disappearances, unravel the mystery of the Shadowmonger, and confront the entity that seeks to unravel reality itself.
Ooh. Sounds dangerous.
So you said the Hollowing, and all I thought was the Critical Role book, and the Tabaxi just the Hollowing.
The Hollowing. Yeah, that sounds awesome. I'm so excited, dude. I'm so excited. I'm hyped.
Yeah, that is super, super cool.
Holy shit.
I mean, that's a proper, emotion.
Okay. As you guys sneak up, you hear voices, and they are weirdly familiar. As you creep your way towards the corner, the first thing you hear is, "Blast it all! What do you mean you'd be getting us lost? We have to find our way to Mirabar, and we can't find our way to Mirabar if you keep taking wrong directions on the map. How old is this fucking thing anyway?" The voice of Beric Hammerstone. You know, the guy you tried to sleep with and then knocked unconscious and knocked out all of his dwarves.
Oh no!
He's around the corner.
Uh-oh.
Why the Irishman mad? Oh, sorry, my apologies. I forgot that Hammerstone should be somewhere down here, because he's not Irish, he's Scottish, which means way the fuck back here, and I'm not quite as good at doing that.
Who else is with Hammer?
How many other?
I wanted to say Hammerstein. I'm like, nope, that's playwright. That's Roger Hammerstein.
Small room.
Yeah.
All you hear from around the corner is like 5, 6, 7, 8.
Dwarves are lovely dancers, though they are not very good at keeping time, as much as keeping count.
They're also natural sprinters.
They are. It's true.
Exceptionally good at long distances.
You're going to have to toss me.
What?
Don't tell the elf. Don't tell the elf.
Fine, I guess I'll watch Lord of the Rings again.
He's still twitching because my axe is in his nervous system.
It's embedded in his nervous system, by the way.
Thank you. Embedded in his central nervous system. You hear
Anyone who hasn't seen Lord of the Rings.
a lot of familiar voices coming from around this corner.
A lot?
I will,
How many is a lot?
Oh, more than 30.
Oh, he brought
And the
it.
party defeats won't actually be defeated. To save those lost, they must sacrifice their most beloved desire or item. So for some, it could be an item or a pet or a loved one. I'm gonna cause mass emotion. If you need voices, if you need resources, fucking call us. I'm so excited.
There's emotional damage.
Emotional damage.
Emotional damage. Wow.
Oh.
I'm so excited. It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop sneaking and I'm gonna.
No, it's too early for that.
We're only an
walk
hour
up
in.
and announce our presence and let them know that. Hello.
I don't know if I don't want to let him know that.
And I hinted at nothing, so my party knows nothing. Yes! Except for the members of your party that may or may not watch this channel. I actually don't know, because we do have a lot of intermingling interests with the channels that we watch. Sorry about that. Okay. As you come out from around the corner and you make yourselves known, so too does Dowarden, who hops off his mount. And just kind of like, what? 50 dwarves turn around and draw their weapons, pointed at you. Stay back! We don't be wanting any trouble!
We're not here for trouble either.
My friend, I'm not here for trouble. Where is Stokely? What are you doing so far out here? I said stay back, Drow! All three of ye!
Look at the three, like, kind of look back over, like, yeah. Three drow in the woods together. That sounds like a bit pretty awful bit, but
My friend,
jokes are.
I assure you, we're scouting from Mirabar. We're gathering the dwarves to head for Gauntlgrim. I promise you. Yeah? Then why did Drow be attacking me home? Driving us out under your house name! We've experienced the same thing. I swear to you, I'm not Dowarden. And these are dark elves. These are Lolth cult members of House Zorlaren. Trying to settle in Gauntlgrim, they've taken the Dowarden name. They've raised to heights higher than Dowarden ever could have. Handcuff me if you must. You can take me as your captive. There are 4,000 dwarves waiting at Mirabar to march for Gauntlgrim. Please.
I don't know. Is that really a good idea? We kind of need you.
Well, if they know what's right for them, they'll do it and they'll march us back to Mirabar. And there they'll find King Brunner and Caddy Bree and Conrad Braun Anvil and Hemris Warcrown and every other dwarf that could verify that we're not what they think they are.
Queen Dagnabbit.
Sorry. It's funny.
Every time.
I'm sorry, it just makes me giggle.
It's a silly word.
Hammerstone, upon hearing this bit of conversation, just goes, the handcuffs won't be necessary. What's going on, elves? And why are ye now a woman? Did you change between the last time? I saw you nay but a 10 day ago. You weren't gonna say anything.
How's your head?
It kinda...
That's
The lump's gone.
good.
I am sorry about that.
I thought you were doing it in the character, in the voice of the.
No, not yet.
Ah!
I don't need to. He's already put together that
What
I'm
they
the same
don't know
person.
yet
So.
is that one of their party members is related to the BBEG and will start to hear voices of unknown origins, as well as glimpses of the BBEG's past before the shadow. Ah! I'm so excited!
Nice.
That's gonna be
Build up, I dig
great.
it.
This is gonna be
Also,
excellent.
I could see you
I
having
love
to fight
psychological
the Earth
warfare.
How's your head?
I haven't
can
got
see
any
the
complaints
urge
yet.
Yeah, I saw you fighting it so hard.
I have to every time.
No
Every time.
complaints.
How's your head? I haven't had any complaints yet.
Ding.
What'd you say? I said it's fine.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. And for having to deceive you like that. I needed to get you alone so I could get the black ice off of you. That was a big problem. And deception seemed better than trying to take it off you by force.
It's a shit way to play the game, and I respect it. He holds out an arm.
Grabs
just
our back in the handshake.
Pulls you in and hugs you.
Okay, yeah, I'll just hug him back then.
You see me with more than me back down. I think we're on the grounds that we can hug.
There.
How?
As a question, has he washed his hair since?
Yeah.
He was quite greasy.
Yeah.
Okay.
His hair is actually
good.
lovely. He seems to have bathed since then. You suspect that the black ice was also influencing his hygiene habits.
Ew.
Gross, but good that it was the ice and not him. I was very concerned.
That's so good. Once a brilliant scholar named Althamir Dane, who studied the nature of light and shadow, obsessed with immortality, he discovered a ritual that bound him to the umbral plane, a half-existence between light and the void.
Ooh.
That's exciting. Beric, where's Stokely?
Yeah, he left with us. Didn't he?
Hold please while I...
In the Delzoons. Right?
No, I could have sworn he came with us.
He did.
He stayed in Bryn Shander.
Nay. We headed to Waterdeep. Knowing King Brunner was back. Knowing he'd be headed for Gauntlgrim. We headed to Waterdeep. A handful stayed behind in Bryn Shander, yes. But only enough to protect it. Stokely came with us. And when the cult of Loth brought the battle to the outskirts of Waterdeep, they took Stokely. I'm so sorry. He's dead.
Well, shit.
What?
There was nothing we could do, Elf. We all tried our best. He wouldn't have wanted us to be losing more good men, not when there's so few of us left.
No.
And to answer your
Not
question,
only they...
this is all of us.
Only 50?
Not only they assaulted Waterdeep, but one of the biggest cities on the Sword Coast, if not the.
The 10 towns tried to track the drow. Tried to see, maybe, where we'd be coming from. Maybe we could stop it. It was a battle lost before we started. The best we could do was fortify the walls of Bryn Shander. Old Reardon helped us put up an enchantment. Shield them from the worst of it. It's the best we could do. I'm so sorry, boy. No one should have to find out they've lost their husband this way.
I'm gonna start laughing if you start laughing. Stop.
You never corrected him.
I mean-
Sorry, I had to.
You're not wrong.
He thinks that you're a lady and you are married to Silverstream. So this is genuine surprise that you are masculine and not married to the man. He's just being as respectful as he possibly can.
Oh.
I mean, that's commendable.
So
No?
at first, Dusk Shield's just gonna be a little confused, like not real. Like honestly, it's a bit of the same reaction I have of.
That was real confusing for a second.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
Basically,
when he
my
said
reaction
husband, I
So
was like,
Reardon just
"Uh-uh."
goes,
cackling.
I didn't know you were married.
Yeah.
Not my husband. Not my husband.
Spiritual husband.
Thank you. That was part of the deception.
Battle husband.
Because it was a great way for us to get in with open arms and sneak in a bunch of alcohol to get the rest of your men drunk. I am still horrified to hear that he is gone because he was a friend and ally. Good man. Good dwarf. Hell of a fighter. And funny as hell.
He will be missed.
No. Not my husband. Thank you.
Emery's just
Oh,
gonna-
it's a
Emery's
shit
just
way to
gonna
play the
pat-
game, and I respect it.
Everybody's just gonna pat Dusk Shield on the back because she's trying not to like. She's smiling, but she's just like hee hee hee.
Well, and Barrick is just like, you can see the embarrassment, but also you think steam is starting to rise from his head in the early morning chill because he is
Yeah.
also just so upset that you guys pulled one over on him that well.
I don't think he realizes how deep the deception ran.
Not even a little.
Oh man. Oh, it's so good.
I'm
It's
not
so
gonna correct
good.
him on anything else either until it like becomes like otherwise it was like okay, you know what?
I'm so excited
I'm just
for
gonna
you. That
leave.
looks so good. That motivation is fucked. That's excellent. Psychological warfare
that
on
is
your players.
wonderful.
I certainly
Uh,
wouldn't ever do the same thing, no. Who said that?
Don't you
Uh,
dare.
She
Yes,
says,
you-
with multiple gods in her head.
Listen, no.
You got voices in your
And not only though did those drow assault, however, the emotional damage aside of what you thought was me losing my husband. Not only do these drow, the cult of Lolth, assault Waterdeep, one of the largest cities, if not the largest city on the Sword Coast, but they captured and killed Silverstream and a good other 20 of you.
Does Bryn Shander still sting?
And I'm gonna look up as well. Yeah, if that hag didn't prove that she was good before, I'm really got a big old pile of crow to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better eat your fucking hat, buddy.
Yeah, I gotta eat my hat, shoes, belt, pants, and the whole wardrobe while I'm at it.
Rocks for desserts.
Hope you like boiled leather.
Fine, slathered in enough garlic and butter will be good.
Mythbusters proved you could.
Ooh, gross.
Okay. Well, back to Mirabar.
We need to return. We have to tell the other.
Yeah. And I mean, we're a good 4,000 strong. You're a drop in the bucket, but your presence will be loved, cherished, and every little bit help if we're going to take Gauntlgrim and stop these cult.
We wouldn't miss it for the world. We're taking back our home and the seed of dwarven power. 50 dwarves or 50,000. Everyone matters. But yeah, they are happy to follow you all back.
Awesome.
They are especially
Yay.
happy that your mounts can carry a lot of their packs back, because holy shit, they have walked a really long way.
Poor babies. 4,051 dwarves.
4,051 dwarves. No, sorry. 4,052
3?
dwarves. 2 humans. 2 dark elf. And a Leonin.
What a motley crew we are.
Not counting everyone from the keep. Because you did bring at least 3 of them, yeah? You brought Aurora, Alara, and Drizzt?
Yep. We have 3 Drizzt.
I thought Aurora stayed behind at the
Aurora
keep.
stayed. Yeah, then you have Alara and you have Drizzt.
No, I thought we did have somebody else.
I could be mistaken. I could be very, very
I
mistaken.
thought Aurora came with you because Will
Yeah,
had to learn how to cook.
Hmm.
Yeah, I have Alara, Drizzt 3, and Aurora in my notes.
Yeah, then you have an additional orc, another elf, and tiefling.
Cool. All right, so we should head back.
Which means, Doc and Roosevelt, what do you do with your time?
Well, Doc's on his 3rd cup of coffee right now.
Oh,
God, we need to get you a new microphone. Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry, your voice like popped into the existence like you came out of a pocket dimension.
Well, I mean, technically, yes. Yes, I know. I just haven't gotten around to getting a new one. But I'll have it figured out. Yeah, Doc's on his 3rd cup of coffee, and he is, helping cleaning up. He's got an extra pep in his step. He's like pulling, dishes away and, hauling all the stuff to where they need to go and start helping people pack up so they can get ready to travel wherever we're going to. And, going back to getting himself all checked up and going through his kit and speeding through notes and, taking notes. He's very invigorated. He's got a lot of pep right now.
In your research, you find in one of Aurora's many obscure books something interesting. It seems unverifiable, but it seems to claim that Phyr'eyl or Phyr'eyl, no one's been clear. It's spelled both ways. They both seem to be the same things. One might be an area and the other's a plant. But the things that make all the glowing, sparkly little will-o-wisp type business that allow the Underdark elves to use their magic have a rumor to potentially be a door to the lower planes. And that was kind of the interesting thing that you found for the day. Look at your little chickies. Oh my god, those are insane. They're unhinged. They're adorable.
Interesting.
I do love the panda bonk.
Oh god, yeah. Roosevelt, what do you do with your time?
I'm also helping clean up, but I'm not nearly as Doc is. I'm just taking my time, waking up.
Anyone is.
Alright, well, if there's nothing you two would like to particularly get done in that time, I will say that everyone certainly appreciates the help. You're mostly utilized for helping load up carts and things of that nature. Do you speak to anyone while you do this? Is there anyone that you're looking to talk to, in particular, anyone that you check in with? Or are you just kind of being handed things and setting them where you're told to?
Just making small talk with whomever. No one in particular.
Whoever wants to chat.
Kelly, as you're making small chat with Aurora, one of the only other people of your height bracket.
Only ones I speak to. Just kidding.
She mentions that where you guys are headed is called the Ivy Manor, and how she's particularly
Ivy,
as in the plant, yes.
Yeah, okay.
She's particularly excited about the library that they have, and mentions that these powerful magicians are one of the oldest families, and that they generally teach people how to use magic, and that they have an invaluable wealth of written information on all kinds of things. But also, that the magic that they teach even worked during the spell plague, as it was unattached to the weave. You find this interesting, particularly as somebody who, teaching the history of magic and the weave in the realms, this would suggest to you that they're using a kind of magic that is more bound in either the earth, Phyr'eyl, or the stars. And not something divine.
Well, you said that this is where we're going to, right? This library isn't where we're currently at.
It's where you're headed to, yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, definitely want to take a look over there. Maybe Doc, we'll have a little book buddy session.
Yay, studying.
Study buddies!
Books, 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 books.
As everyone comes back together, Beric Hammerstone and his ragtag group of Delzoon dwarves are met with hugs and tears and sympathies and hey-ho's. A whole manner of mixed emotions stemming from the loss of a dwarven king, of a friend, but also in knowing that the dwarves of Icewind Dale do still live, even if they are few. It's heavy, but they're happy to have them. And many are relieved simply by their presence. Because it means that you can escape the cult of Lolth. They can be beaten. As you four know quite well, as do the companions, if you can make a god bleed, it proves that they can be beaten, that they are not all-powerful, that they are not the end of the line or the end of your story. Drizzt and Imre, your blood boils at the thought of this self-made want to be Spider Queen of the Underdark. And how she seeks to ravage the surface of the entire world, all for the sake of feeling like she has the upper hand on Mystra, goddess of the weave. Roosevelt, you had a couple colleagues. Elminster Almar. And Gale Decarios.
Decarios. Decarios.
Decarios. Dekarios? Is that right?
Yes, I think so.
Elminster was not a student, but he's quite old. He is a chosen of this goddess, Mystra. Gale was bright, prodigy, smart as a whip, and with a humor sharp too. He was quick. You remember that he knew his history, but would often advocate for the devil in arguments of righteousness and power. He too became a chosen of Mystra. And as somebody with a closer relationship to the once mortal goddess of the weave, the idea that a demon queen could so decide that she wanted to destroy almost all magic and most of civilization, that doesn't sit right with you. It puts a pit in your stomach. Doc, as an artificer, you haven't been trained on where your magic comes from. Sometimes the spark of the weave simply awakens, makes itself known. Artificers lie outside the grounds of traditional magic. You make machines, technology. Your progress is antithetical to the traditional ways of the weave, and yet Mystra blesses you no less. You too find that you would like to take a shot at this Spider Queen, and that you might in fact want to use your gun to do it. As the party packs up and sets out for Long Saddle, your day of travel is Chaotic as Logan comes barreling through the adventuring party, tearing up everything and throwing garbage everywhere.
Sorry, did you hear?
Yeah.
He scared me. He's like laying down right in between the two chairs, and like he immediately popped up and like barked. Just like fuck. Scared me. Okay,
Little
sorry.
guy.
I'm so sorry. Continue.
Your day of travel is easeful. It is, as you said, a family road trip. People swapping mounts, taking breaks, napping on the backs of the carts, tossing snacks to one another. Every 5 minutes, someone needs to stop and use the bathroom, and someone at the head goes, hey, you know, maybe you should all try to go so that we don't have to keep stopping to do this. Yeah, there's 4,000. 4,000. Uh-huh. Yeah,
But
go
Mom,
now.
I don't have to go right now.
Well, turn me around.
5 minutes later, Mom, I have to potty.
I am turning this army around, so help me.
There's dwarves like picking on. There's dwarves like poking at each
Army.
other. Mom!
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. I'm not touching you. I'm not touching you. Sorry. Salty.
I can see dwarves doing that.
100% they do. It's rather comical, actually. What do you all do on the road?
Food again.
Well, I find out how to actually spell Elminster Almar.
Hey!
You should see how I wrote it down first. I was like, oh, that ain't right. But it found it.
Weird, his name sounds like a cheese.
Gail, Gail, or Gale?
Scratch his head. It's Gale.
Well, then I guess I'll go. Imre is definitely going to be at the front of the party for scouting purposes. What do your elven eyes see? Nothing.
As you ride with the dwarven kings, and with Catty Bree and Drizzt Do'Urden, you learn many things headed through this part of the continent. As you head towards the Sword Coast, they teach you what plants are poisonous, which ones are usefully poisonous, which ones you can eat, which ones you should not make into tea, but are fine if you eat them.
But I could make them into tea for other people.
Correct, yes.
Hey, okay.
As well as how to find tracks in the dry, dusty roads, as well as in the well-moistured wooded areas, forests, and soil-enriched fertile valleys of the Sword Coast.
Nice.
You're learning quite a lot, actually.
Yeah.
Catty Bree does attempt to teach you some light magic. It's not going great. She's having a bit of a Dunning-Kruger. And then she's like, it's easy. And everyone else sitting up there trying to do it's like, huh, huh, huh. And it's just not working.
What is this magic?
Conrad almost blows his own eyebrow off.
Magic?
I have a staff, and I have a wand of fireballs, and I can change into animals, and that's all I know how to do.
To be
Maybe
fair,
maybe a random hail of arrows, but that might be a fluke.
Ranger magic is not tapping into the weave, it's tapping into the same thing that druid magic is, and that's primal magic.
Ooh.
What do the rest of you
Different
do?
spheres.
speak to Alara a little more about this Ivy Manor that we're going to. See what else she can tell me about these people.
Sure. Alara overheard bits and pieces of your conversation earlier. What she finds most interesting about the Ivy Manor, other than the library, is the residents themselves. The Harpels. Harpel, she calls them. Kipper and Penelope. She speaks of Harpel's past, who taught her certain magics. She speaks of spending quite a bit of time there, helping Aurora search for documents. But in particular, she has a strong affection for their teachers and their students, who are encouraged to step outside of the bounds of what they believe can be done with magic, and into the realm of willing it into existence through your innate magic. This intrigues you. You've spent many years reading about phenomena such as these, instances in which someone with no spark of the weave has done something thought impossible, and then left being the only one or one of few that can do it.
Okay. I'm liking that. I'm so stoked to go to a library.
Books.
She asks you
Thought I could get it now.
to enlighten her a bit on your history with magic and your experience. What brought you to where you are? And why Icewind Dale?
Well, I have a question I've been seeking an answer to, and I'm just trying to figure out where to get that answer. And I was, based on what I've read, that led me there, and then I just kind of ended up with this merry old band of people, if you want to call them that.
All lies, of course. And Alara looks at you as if she knows this. It's almost as if she can see the gaps in your memory, your fragmented consciousness. She too is wary of what this could mean.
Do I sense that she knows that does she know, do I know that she knows that I'm not, you know what I mean?
She knows.
You suspect, but she does not say directly that she knows.
Okay.
She merely looks you up and down very carefully before settling somewhere not quite on your eyes, but behind them. She looks almost wistful. She then begins muttering to herself. Catch something about rooms.
But what?
Mushrooms.
Oh, okay. Oh. Jay? Okay. Can I follow up with her on her mutterings about these mushrooms?
Sure, what do you ask her?
I just caught shrooms. What were you muttering to yourself exactly about mushrooms?
I mutter to myself about mushrooms all the time. My darling son is a mushroom.
Have you taken them too many times? That was asked out of character, by the way.
I was just thinking. I apologize. Forgive me. I was lost for a moment. But yes, I know quite a bit about mushrooms. It's spores, fungi, mosses, pseudo hive minds, connected beings and worlds. They're a little bit of my specialty, I guess you could say. So, yes, I apologize. You will likely catch me muttering about mushrooms a fair bit. This time, it is you, Roosevelt, who suspects Elara may be concealing something as well. Though whether this is malicious or a kindness is unclear. Also, yes, I've discovered how to do this further from my microphone. I wasn't sure I could do it loud enough. Oh, I've sent her into a thought spiral. I've completely lost Kelly.
Yeah, no, I
I
will do that to you. Yeah.
I didn't see her moving, and I thought she frozen. Like,
No,
I watched her do the deep in thought
thinking.
thing where she went, I'm connecting the dots, I'm connecting the dots, and
you can see
I'm
the wheels
off
turning
somewhere else.
No, I'm like looking at like multiple places too, like trying to look at here, and I'm trying to look at my yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna have to sit and think for a second. Someone else can figure out what they're doing while we're walking. I'm just gonna sit here and stew in my thoughts as I just trudge along.
You're good.
oh, the scenery changed.
It did. Because now you're on the road.
On the road. Sorry, Thumbelina.
No, you're good.
Never saw it.
It's better than me who's just like, on the road again. Can't wait to get on the road again. Stop singing! Well, can I hum it? Fine.
Exactly where my brain goes.
As you travel further toward the Sword Coast, your scenery begins to change. What was once heavily forested mountains breaks open into the lush green hills and dusty cartways of the Sword Coast. You begin to wind your way down the mountains towards a small city and a large manor that overlooks it. What are the other two of you doing on the road?
Doc is, you know, he has his notebook out for like inventions. He's got his own separate notebook for like inventions and doodads and other projects he wants to work on, and he's sketching out an upscaled version of his handgun.
An upscale version. Okay.
Yes, like a larger format, a larger version of his hell pistols. He's constantly been thinking about the demons and gods we've had to fight and endure, and he's trying to come up with ways to counteract some of these nasties, if you will.
Elucidate.
The only way that he knows how.
What variety, what manner of weapon be this?
Well, it's a little bit larger of a handgun, kind of like what he has, but it's about about yay big, about 2.5 feet, maybe 3 feet long.
That's much larger than a handgun.
It's much larger than a handgun.
That's what I said. It's a little bit larger than a handgun. Much larger than a handgun.
I don't want to be over ignoring so much. Go to bed. Y'all are amazing. Have a good night, Trash Panda. It was so good to see you. Go get some sleep. Finish watching the episode another time. You're good.
His on YouTube.
His sketch has it, kind of detailed as, a little bit almost like a curved stock that leads out a little bit more, almost kind of a pole to where it kind of can stick into the ground for leverage. And the front of it looks like an open mouth with a dragon's head at the front. And the same kind of mechanisms that are on the pistols for the firing mechanism with the hammer. It's kind of the same design of that.
I don't know, does crossing my eyes still read with the demon eyes?
Yeah, it actually looks creepier.
Yeah. Do that real quick again. Okay, now stick out your tongue and look up while you do.
Aha. Listen, if you're gonna get me to do the eye gow on stream, we have to have a much larger audience and they're paying me for it. Because those little fuckers are gonna sell it on the internet.
That's fair.
So Doc is just in his mode of trying to draw out concepts of things and just drawing multiple ideas of it and seeing what works, future wise.
All right. Drizzt, what are you doing on the road?
I'm keeping a sharp eye on Talos. I am locked in on that horse.
Okay, do you want to roll perception or insight? Or arcana? Or religion?
Insight.
Insight? Okay. Did I don't remember if I did this, but I didn't share with you that I thought there was something up with that horse, right? Because I remember I didn't roll high enough to, like, perceive what this horse is. But, like, Megan, I know.
You know.
What this horse is. But Imre didn't, but she has, like, she's sus. I don't remember if I shared that with you or not.
It was a 15 with hope.
15 with hope. Nice. As you watch the large creature, you notice that this horse is horsing. If it is, in fact, anything else, it has been such for a long time. unimpeded by the opinions of others, and unchanging regardless of the circumstances of the world. If this horse really was war, you would think you would have seen him more often, or moreover, you would think you would have noticed his absence in the stables. And yet, the creatures and peoples of the lands wage wars ceaselessly, senselessly, needing no motivation from Talos himself, it would seem. Though it could just be a horse, it may be your imagination. Upon looking closer, the shimmer of Talos's mane gives the beast away as magical.
That siren was perfect timing. Oh my gosh. Siren's going off like there's something
the siren
going on.
going off in Vince's head. Raid! Oh, question Jess. Hello!
Hello.
Hi Minfa. Hi Fosh Tales.
Jess, thank you for the raid.
Welcome, guys.
To our little realm of chaos over here.
Yeah.
Over to the stream.
Hello.
Hello. Hi, question Jess. Hi,
Hey.
Ezreal. You killed a character.
Well, he killed himself.
Were you controlling him when he did it?
I mean,
Trash Panda's back. Clip failed. If at all possible, can you go back and clip the bit for me, as I would like to use that and I won't have time to clip it myself. Absolutely. I will go back and clip it, and I will put it on the channel as Trash Panda.
Revivified.
He got revivified, so there's no proof. Shut the fuck up.
That's funny.
It never happened. Never happened.
Of course, Trash Panda, not a problem. Oh my god.
So good. That's so good.
There's no proof. They were talking to the Lich responsible for causing undead to exist. He used power word pain against the first person that tried talking to him. Then Booty decided to insult him, so he ramped it up to power word kill. Followed by Booty. Pixar, it didn't happen. Oh
So
my
good.
god, you guys. I love it. Good night, Trash Panda.
Crash Panda.
Crash Panda!
Crash Panda?
Hey.
Crash Bandicoot?
Crash Bandicoot, shut the fuck up.
That. I don't like that.
But to answer your question, yes, the horse is magical, but it is still just a horse,
Sus.
to the best of your knowledge. Emery, on the other hand, may not want to get too close to the horse, or she might have another voice in her head.
She likes the horse. He's just a little sus, but she likes the horse.
The horse is a little sus. Talos has always been a little sus. He's a really big fucking horse.
I have that on my list. I have many questions about one of the gods on my list, but maybe we'll get into that later.
Little Imre side plot. A little what do you want to
Maybe.
do before bed activity.
It's more of like a, if I don't know who this is, it's gonna drive me insane.
As you wind your way down the hills and through the lush valleys into Long Saddle, the dwarves begin to break off to either side of the road between Long Saddle and the Ivy Manor. You, however, continue on with the companions of the hall, though not all of them. Brunner goes with the other dwarven kings. Conrad, Emrys, and now Beric Hammerstone of Icewind Dale. With Stokely Silverstream gone, Beric Hammerstone is the rightful king of the Dwarven Valley. With you, you have Caddy Bree and Drizzt Do'Urden, as well as Alara, Drizzt Darkglass, but not Aurora. Good night, Azrael. Going to be as a happy, exasperated
night.
DM. Go sleep. Go sleep. Catch up later. We're on Spotify and Apple Podcast. Go sleepies. And I'll catch up on you guys at work. As you approach the gates, two halflings await you. An older woman, though she looks young and free and spirited, gray hair down to her tailbone, wearing a soft white linen blouse and simple trousers, and a gentleman with longer curly hair, well dressed in a twill vest and house slippers. They wave to you, and Caddy Bree's mount, a spectral unicorn of her own, gallops faster as you approach until she leaps off, taking Penelope and Kipper Harple down to the ground with her in the biggest bear hug. As you all catch up, you can hear their laughter. Do you gifted subs, or did you get a gifted sub?
Gifted subs.
Sue,
Ew.
you're so sweet.
Aw.
You should have told me how to put the discount on. I think it also, it's gonna give those out, and I think it'll also dish out a bonus gifted sub because you gifted 5 and it's September.
Aw. Dude.
I think you also got a discount on those. At least I hope. Thank you, Stu.
I did. Well, you know, we're we always
Oh, look at all you with your little coins.
Hey.
They work. The sub badges work.
Hey.
Oh, I got one. Oh, I can use the emotes again. Yes. Uppy, 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 uppy.
Wait, no, I was gonna do the
Oh, let's see if
one.
where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
Ooh, the hype train.
Oh, bread, 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 bread.
Wintel
Bread, 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 bread.
Dragon custard
Oh.
buns.
Yeah, I figured, you know, we've been getting more people coming in and, you know, just helping people out,
Aw,
explore the
Stu.
channel, and if they want to, you know, continue their, you know, this gives them that entryway into, you know, our little slice of chaos, and if they want to continue, they can do it at their own time.
Stu Bear, are you
So you're pulling the
dishing
drug
out
dealer
gateway drugs to our wonderful followers?
You're pulling the drug dealer out and saying your first hit's free.
Hey, it's just a taste. Just a taste. Just a taste. I can't help if they come back and want more. We're just that damn good.
Oh my god. Oh.
I can't legally
That's
condone this. Just so
That's
you
funny.
know. As
For legal reasons,
as
I
the
must
on
say.
paper owner of this channel, I'm contractually obligated to say we don't condone that. But thank you for the gifted sub, Stu Bear. Way to support
Because
the
sharing
channel.
is caring.
I think we're probably gonna do that during Christmas time too, is give out a handful of subs here and there too.
You know, it's
Just spread
it's
the
giving.
joy.
It's a gift. Yeah, sharing is caring. We're all nerds.
I'm so lost what
Love
you guys
it.
are even talking about.
Stu gifted Twitch subscriptions to 5 people in the chat.
Oh, okay, cool.
How does it work? Is it random
Ellie's like,
or?
It is random, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cool.
Penelope, Kipper, and Caddy Bree pop up from the ground as everyone else meets them at the gate. Welcome to the Ivy Manor, and welcome back. Oh, Elf, I've missed you. Oh, my sweet girl. Alara, Drizzt, I'm so happy to see you. It's been so long. I see new faces. Welcome to the Ivy Manor. I'm Penelope, and this is my husband, Kipper. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm happy you're here. I'm just not very good with people. But I am happy. Y'all are awfully silent for people that just got welcomed to a place that has shit to explore.
I've heard you guys have a good library. Where might I be directed to find that?
We absolutely do. Yes, our library is open to any friend of the companions. But please, you've a story to tell. Yes, do. Come in, have drinks. Make yourself availed of our chairs and my brandy, not too much of it, but my wife is right. You've a story to share. Please. I assume the army has to be about something.
Oh yeah, right. Them. Okay.
Yeah, there's quite a bit of us, isn't there?
Do you have enough brandy for
4,052.
4,052?
We'll give them the cheap stuff.
I mean, I don't
It's an
think
awful
they
lot
would
of cheap
mind.
stuff.
I've been making it for quite a long time.
Ernie's bathtub gin out of the back.
Bathtub gym.
Nope. As you get off your mount and stride up to the gate, the scale of the Ivy Manor itself becomes abundantly clear to you. To you, Stu, picture the Winchester Mystery House. To you, Doc, the towering ivory pillars of sun-bleached stone and the climbing ivy and pebbled glass windows reach so far up your vision they obscure the midday sun. As you look down to each side, walls out to a stone gate, and the other way, gardens, hedges, and fountains, as far as you can see. You hear the laughter of students walking through the halls and the gardens. Penelope's smile is beaming, and her hair shines in the light as she laughs at you. I'm aware it's a little less quaint than the name would suggest. But please, do feel welcome. It is our home after all. She begins to bat her eyelashes at you. You think Penelope Harple might be fond of you? Or you're gathering heat stroke in the midday sun.
Oh, heat stroke. It's more common.
Kipper walks up to the grand doors, and without touching them, gestures them open.
Oh, well, thank you. This is a very nice place you got here. I'm sure we will put it to good use.
What is there's words for what I'm trying to say. The conjuncture and the formatting of your sentences does not always make sense in a way that I know how to respond to them. Because I want to respond with, who's asking you to put it to good use? It's our house. But I know that of course, and we're happy we can avail you of wonderful rooms and a big library, and we're so happy to see our Catty Bree and our Drizzt and our Alara.
So that we're going for right there. That's the
Okay.
You almost made it seem as if we were going to, I don't know, commandeer the place and
Yeah.
take them out.
Look, sometimes
I like the looks to this. Out.
Go on, scoot.
It's our place now. Get the fuck out.
I'm like, oh, okay, cool. You're letting. Okay, all right, cool.
As you make
It's okay, we'll just blame it on the
way-
heat stroke.
So just blame it on the heat stroke. It's fine.
Everyone's getting
So
heat
you
stroke.
said
We've
that
been
the
marching for.
towers of this place, though.
Say again.
So you said the towers of this place like obscure the sun. Are we talking like Burj Khalifa? Like,
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Listen, if you go to the top of this place, you're not going to notice the curvature of the earth any more than you would normally. But it's
this
quite
isn't gonna screw up
large.
people's fasting.
No. It's probably half the height of Blackstaff Tower. I would say. Picture the Natural History Museum.
Which one?
The
one in
national.
LA, the
the
one in-
national one.
Oh, I thought you said the natural.
I
So
said
like, well,
natural. I'm saying the national one.
okay.
The one in
The
DC.
natural.
The Smithsonian Natural History Museum. The very large one. You're picturing about that height.
Okay.
You
Quite
dorks.
Listen.
No, anyone who has to break fast here doesn't have too much of an issue, as it also seems that the sun travels directly over the manor, always making it very clear what time of day it is. Also, I have to fix my hoodie again. Oh no, I thought there was a tear in it. Just my camera being dumb, thank God. As you make your way through the house, it's beautifully appointed, and it's happy. People truly live here. It looks less sterile than many places of education that any of you have really experienced. Imre, to you, this very much feels like home. It gives you the same feeling as the Friary of Santa Mal, where, yes, it has a purpose, but there's also a million pillows and blankets and couches to snuggle up in at any given moment.
Nice.
Well then, why don't you tell
Sorry,
us what
Logan's going
brought you
crazy.
here? It must have been a long walk. I assume you're headed for Gauntlgrim. How did you know? Your rumors precede you, Drizzt. Things don't stay quiet for long around here. Ugh, Jorlaxle.
That guy.
You should watch that one. Tell me, who are your new friends? New students, colleagues? Fellow thinkers and dreamers, I hope.
Companions, I think.
Penelope giggles when you say companions.
I guess you could say friends, colleagues. You just say colleagues to about
Travel
when I heard
buddy.
stories about as a child.
You don't have to call me a colleague, old friend.
It's more so the general view of the 4,000 of us traveling together.
I believe what my darling husband is trying to say is, who do we have the pleasure of speaking with? Again, this woman approaches you boldly, offering to shake your hand. She wants to know your name in particular.
Imre's gonna nudge him forwards.
Me or Doc.
Dork.
Doc. Yeah, she's gonna nudge Dork forward. No, Doc, she's gonna like nudge him forwards.
Doc is terrible with the ladies.
Listen,
It's like my
I'm just
real life.
making good on
I'm
the
terrible.
threats that I made in session 0.
I'm guessing there's an extra chair in the bedroom.
Wow. Wow.
Canonically, it's implied but not confirmed. Canonically, they would just be very good friends with Hausen. And actually likely are good friends with Master Hausen.
And they were friends.
Friends of Hausen.
He's friends with a lot of people.
I swear, we should turn that into the new like Friends of Dorothy.
Oh God, yes.
Like that should be the Friends of Dorothy for poly people. It's like, are you friends with Hausen?
It's not. No, it's not friends with Dorothy. It's who the fuck is her actor?
No, it was Friends with Dorothy.
What was her actor's name? Wizard of Oz.
Judy Garland?
Yes, it's your Judy.
I walk up and reach my hand out. I'm Doc. My friends call me Doc. Citrus. Doc Citrus. Sorry. My friends call me Doc. Big old grin, and he adjusts his goggles.
The woman laughs, unsure where to look. First at your face, and then at your awkward gestures, and then at your goggles, settling squarely on the center of your face. It's lovely to meet you. Doc. Citrus Doc. Did I get that right?
Doc, yes, you can. Yes, Doc is fine.
Doc.
Yeah, Doc is fine.
She then turns around to the rest of you and says, and all of you.
Doc turns around and just like, my God, what am I doing?
Imre loves this so much.
Just whiffing it.
Roosevelt's over here just shaking his head as he calmly just like
Biggest
pushes to the side. It's like,
smile
I'm
on
walking
her
away,
face.
shaking my head. Oh God. They're never gonna let this live down. Oh no.
it's okay.
Gosh,
Just
Julius,
over
stop.
there. Roosevelt.
She takes you in like a tall drink of water.
As she should.
Zing.
Your paws are quite large, so she grabs your hand with both of her hands and gives you one of these. Imre, she turns to you. Logan, go lay down.
Right, he's
It's
going
time for
crazy.
Dungeons and Dragons, buddy.
Dungeons and Donuts.
Don't tell him that. He'll want to get involved.
He's barking at my dad because we're not paying him any attention right now, and he wants attention.
Oh my god.
But yes, continue.
Penelope turns to you. And there's a look of recognition in her eyes. And she steps back and she goes, here I am, beloved of Balthazar. Oh, my sweet girl. Finally. Welcome. I am so pleased you are here. And that it is Caddy Bree that brought you here.
Have we met before?
No, but you are known. The magic of the earth sings your name. The sound of the stars. When a chosen arrives, it is obvious to those of us connected to more than just the weave. I'm so grateful that you are here. Know that Balthazar misses you every day, and the song of his soul still sings through the annals of time, through the very ground of the earth upon which you walk. He is with you, little archer.
How did you know Balthazar?
He was a student once. He wished to know magic beyond the bounds of what Mistril, yes, not Mistra, Mistril, could offer. I was so proud of him. Truly a prodigy. He really took an interest in people. Always sought to know how to save and savor a life and a soul. Such a sweet boy.
Yes, he was one of the kindest people I've ever known. He was like a grandfather, father, brother, cousin. He was everything to me and my family. I do miss him.
Penelope then turns to Drizzt and just goes, "Oh, no, don't tell me your name is..."
Go on out with it.
Drizzt, I presume.
Oh, good. Okay, that's not where I thought you were going with that. My house name doesn't really do me a lot of favors in a lot of places. Family kind of...
The
really
Dusk
pissed off,
Shields are welcome here, though we may be approaching the limit of Drizzts upon which I can count in one home and certainly one room.
Three's not that many. Are there more here?
Not at the moment, there aren't. Mercifully.
Oh, thank God. Okay, good.
The other two Drizzts, by the way, begin to chuckle from behind you. Something, say it 3 times, something, says Kipper. Hate to summon you in a dark alley. Now, who wants a drink?
Use a drink, or 6, or more. Yes, to forget this embarrassment. Yes, where can I grab a large beverage? Or 6, or 12, even numbers.
Slow down there, Doc.
He had too much coffee, too much heat, just...
Combination, yes. Yes, we'll blame it on the heat and the coffee. And definitely not my crippling anxiety and awkwardness around people.
Yeah,
as you say this, it's like she has a 6th sense. Penelope saunters up with a, "Well, you'd probably feel much better if you weren't wearing all of this armor. It's such a hot day out." As Kipper shuffles through a cabinet for cups.
Oh, wait. There's a... Oh, God. Not again.
Can't turn on my guess. I make sure I didn't deafen anybody.
I exist to curse my loved ones.
I exist to curse my loved ones.
As you grab drinks, Kipper goes and begins opening windows just to let a breeze in, since there's, not fantasy air conditioning yet, and Doc hasn't designed any, so...
I'll start working on that right now.
Caddy Bree turns. "Penelope, I'm so happy to see you. I thank you for housing us, for offering." She goes, "Though I feel there's something more we must talk about, yes? Though, perhaps for this you should go grab all of those dwarven kings of yours, for I feel they have a story to tell as well." "Oh, of course." And she turns and they all start towards the door. And you just hear, ah. "The elf will be fine on his own. You need to trust him. You sit, have a drink. I'm certain it doesn't take 9 people to retrieve 4 kings."
Yes, I agree.
And Drizzt just, truly, I'll be fine. I'll be back with everyone. Take a rest. And she sits and he dashes out the door. Now tell me, what have you really come here for, Deli Curti? Catti-brie laughs. I was hoping you might be able to help Alara and I, and, well, maybe anyone with enough magic in our party. And she grabs her hands. When we retake Gauntlegrim, I'm going to need help. I want to connect all of the seats of Dwarven power. One kingdom. I know you can make portals. Kipper, I know you're a master at teleportation. Please, is there something in your libraries? Is there any way to keep those doors open? Alara chimes in. I've been able to make them before, but I've had no luck teaching her how to stabilize them. My magic, it's primordial. It's bound to this earth. Do you think you, someone who can wield both earth magics and the weave, you might be able to help us teach her how to make these doors and keep them open? We won't always be around to help. God forbid anything should happen. She needs to know how to open and close them. I can protect them from there. Well, I'll need to teach you how to teleport. I'm sure if we put our brains together, we can figure something out. In the distance, you hear a howl. Drizzt, 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 Penelope, and Alara all turn immediately. The bitter dews. We've been looking for a cure for what causes it. I've heard fondly of Bitterdew Harple. After they were cursed with lycanthropy, they ran off to the woods around the town. They thought it was safer. One day they'll come back. I had hoped maybe Regis would be here with you. He's becoming a fine young alchemist. And maybe Wolfgar. Yes, he has become quite adept at saving the day lately, hasn't he?
I mean, I'm not nearly as skilled as Regis is, but I'm not unlearned with alchemy either. Although I don't have a cure for lycanthropy, but
I don't know that
I might be able to help him.
I think that would be enough for now. We have a Bitterdew in our dungeon. She came to us in a moment of lucidity. She completely overpowered her lycanthropy. Sweet thing is so brave. She's asked us to use her at any cost to help find a cure. Perhaps we'll find a cure, or perhaps Regis will ride in and save the day. But either way, you're welcome to speak to her. She's determined to help the packs of doomed souls that still wander the woods about Long Saddle. You should go see her later. And bring your goddess with you. If any of the beings we name as gods can help as such, Mia Leakey of nature's domain would seem a logical choice. You notice, Imre, that as she says this, she looks between you and Caddy Bree.
I'm not the chosen one. She is. I mean, I can like talk to her, but like I don't know what I can do. I mean, what?
Can you now? Well, perhaps there is more hope than we initially thought. The voice of a goddess is no small thing, dear.
Well, it's not just a goddess. It's like 5.
You begin to have a startling flashback, as at the back of your mind, you remember the torment of Phyr'eyl, and her laughter which has refused to leave you since you left the Dale.
Look, I mean, I'd love to help. I want to help. I just don't know what you want from me. Like, when you have her.
I don't know yet, but I think you should go along and just see what can be seen. Many heads on a problem is certainly better than one, young archer.
I mean, I guess. Yeah. Okay. I can try.
I almost went Yoda on you, sorry.
What?
I said I almost went Yoda on you.
Vincent, is there any way that you could bring me a drink? Because my monster is empty and my back is spasming. Ice would also be greatly appreciated. Yay! And because you can hear me while you move about, I'll just keep talking. Please? You waiting for me to say please? Can't hear you, Peach.
Saying I'm sticking around.
You should maybe go see her. And if you want to bring in the rest of the bitter dews, we certainly wouldn't object. It may be easier to turn them all back if we get a better picture of what it is we're fighting here. In the meantime... You first, dear.
What are
Thank you.
bitter dews?
Bitter Dew Harple was, well...
It's a person.
Bitter Dew Harple. Him and his adventuring party got themselves turned into werewolves, cursed with lycanthropy. And now we simply call them the Bitter Dews. Generations have passed. It's sometimes easier this way. I see a noodle behind me. Hello! Look at your fat head blocking the light. Yes. Oh. But yes, Bitterdew Harple was once a man.
I don't exactly know anything about lycanthropy. I don't know how I can be of any help.
What'd you take? Thief. You don't need to know anything about the Harples, dear. I just ask you to go speak to her. And if anything should pop up in that head of yours, maybe it will be of use.
Okay.
And make sure to bring that husband of yours along. Avatar of me, Aliki, and you think I won't tell him to go help you? Absolutely not. I wouldn't have it. In the meantime, I'm going to help Catti-brie as much as I can. I'm going to go through the library, and I could use the help of any magic users. So I'm going to gather the students and see what we can find. Between us and her and Alara and... You know, I don't see why we shouldn't be able to find it. It's not to worry. Go handle your own things. Just be home by dinner. Won't have you malnourished.
I just shove a gummy worm in your mouth.
Gummy snake, actually.
Is it?
Gummy twin snakes.
Oh.
They're attached. Each flavor is a duo. I'm aware they look like dicks. Dick!
Very Hydra. Okay. So, I guess that means I gotta go talk to a werewolf.
You like talking to animals.
Yes, but that's a werewolf. Not a fully animal.
No, they're
So
attached!
it's the human part you have a problem with talking
That's a Hydra. That's
a Hydra. Yes, what would you all like to do?
I better go chat with a werewolf in the dungeon.
Werewolf time
Let's
it
go to
is.
the library.
You're gonna go to the library? Okay.
Same.
I'm sure Penelope will be pleased.
Splitting the party again.
I will be behind every other bookshelf that you guys aren't, just because I'm gonna just like stalk you guys.
Roosevelt just like,
The big cat
don't
stalking.
fuck
I'm gonna
this
be a
up.
lurker.
Peeks through books. She's too short for me. Don't you fuck this up.
No, he bought her because he's not used to him getting the attention of women. I'm just a little offended is all. All I got was a mesmerized look. He's got a full-on infatuation here.
No, she still looked at you like she wanted to climb you like a tree. Yes, that's how she's gonna climb him. That was.
Probably. I don't know.
What's up, huh? Why are you barking?
All right. Well, we'll do Stu's first, so that I can give him a nice little bio break while you guys go handle some werewolf stuff. Stu, You and Penelope and Darkglass go to the library. As you walk that way, she also gathers a handful of students and mentions to them what it is you're looking for. And when she says it, you cannot tell if your blood runs hot or cold. As she says she is looking for books on extraplanar travel and stable teleportation.
What got you into extraplanar travel and teleportation?
Well, it's a bit of a long story, but the bottom line of it is that I didn't feel like walking down to Candlekeep, or writing for that matter. And
Oh,
when someone so graciously killed the goddess of magic, throwing us into a spell plague from which until recently I did not think that there was any end, I had to figure out a way to do what I could. Had to rewrite and relearn magic at its core. You interest
very
me.
interesting.
You are a magic user, but there's something unusual, something fascinating. Before you tell me what it is you know and why you made that face when I said extra-dimensional travel, you're going to tell me about that gun. I have seen guns, but I have never seen one like this. You have explaining to do. And you cannot tell if this is a suggestion, a request, or an order.
Doc is completely oblivious to this and just like, oh, well, you see, because whenever Doc gets talking about inventions and gadgets, his mind goes, oh God, this is great. Someone wants to know about my stuff.
Now infuse that with the fact that she hangs on your every word. And somehow, the more words you say, the closer she gets.
So I keep my hand on one, and I pull out the other, and I kind of like, well, you see, this was Dad's design, and I just recently found them, and he really was the one who really did the bulk of the work on these, and I had to take them to the forge to have the people who were much more in tune with metallurgy and this sort of thing to kind of take a look at it to get it back to working again. So alas, I have them back in an operating state, and I've been fascinated by them, and just they really do come in clutch when you're down on your luck and you need that extra umph, if you will. So, but yes, they are quite wonderful. Dangerous. If these were to this technology fall in the wrong hands, this is. But try to make these save people, protect against the demons and the what have you. I'm gonna put it back in my.
The halfling woman inches closer, hanging on your every word, until you find her hand wrapped around the barrel of your gun.
That's not where I thought that hand
Nose
was
to
going.
nose with Penelope Harple. You will not use this in the Ivy Manor, and you will not use this in the Underdark unless it is absolutely necessary. Or there will be consequences, and not just the ones ending with you in bed alone. Consequences for your magic. Do not underestimate me, Julius Citrus. I knew your father.
Let's hold on to the fact that you know my father. Just for a
She
second.
hit your ass with the honeypot, dog. She hit your ass with the honeypot. You got played.
Total Archer moment. I had something for this. Eat grenade.
Oh my god, you have no
I
idea how
really-
hard it was to keep a straight face.
Oh.
Okay, that was good. That was good. Breathing
She is
in.
not disinterested. Your keen perception still notes that she is not backed away from you. And she has not moved her eyes from yours.
I usually only use these in the most dire circumstances. It's not like I go willy-nilly, hey, me, I'm blasting.
I got a big Yosemite
Yeah.
Sam image when he did that.
Yeah. It's just instead of Yosemite Sam on a pair of mud flaps, it's Doc.
Oh, I was thinking like Danny DeVito, but dressed as Yosemite Sam.
Oh, yeah, that too. That's a good.
I just smashed both of those together.
That's an image.
You know what? I gotta make that. But yeah. How do you know my father?
You don't think you got your arcane talents from nowhere, do you? A man does not waltz out of a blacksmith's shop in Baldur's Gate one day and build infrastructure, automata, weapons, make deals with an arch-devil, and attempt to fuse the magics of this realm without a spark of magic. Where is it that you think your power comes from? And do you not hear the whispers late at night within your subconscious? When a soul is promised, a soul is promised.
Do you know about the voices? That's a relatively new thing.
As you think about this, You begin to put together the pieces. The spark of inspiration within your soul that wakes you late in the night with new and wondrous ideas. You thought everyone had this. But Penelope Harple seems to think otherwise.
Has Doc been a warlock the entire time? Is that what I'm hearing?
Wait a second. Am I gonna have to make a whole new character sheet because now I'm secretly a warlock? That would be a twist.
You would just
You've inherited
multiclass.
some things. Fucking Nepo baby.
Again, when I want nepotism, it doesn't work. When I don't want it, I'm gifted with it. Great.
It wasn't a soundboard. I just do that close to the mic every single time so that if somebody wants to grab it from our stream for folly, they can have it.
Also, Kelly looks cozy as fuck.
Yeah, she do.
That's old.
Oh,
I'm freezing right now.
Lucky.
As
You're
I
lucky.
know, right?
I'm lucky I'm freezing? Why is that a lucky thing?
I'd rather be cold than like hot.
Then sweltering, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's not usually a problem in this house. Eric always has AC really low.
Nice.
I don't like it. I'm a lizard.
She is, it's true.
Lizard?
Lizard.
Lizard.
Did you say
Lizard. Lizard. Lizard.
Lizard.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
I don't know why that was so like amusing, but okay.
It's a.
She doesn't
it's
have
like,
TikTok.
It's like a meme thing. Yeah, TikTok.
there's not a lizard just smashing the
kids
button
and
that
it's
goes,
TikTok.
lizard, 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 lizard.
It's a fuck ass lizard, no less. Like the dude is.
Yeah.
Like,
That
hold
big old
please.
googly eyes.
It's. I cannot believe I'm about to do this.
Did you
What happened?
see? Did
Google
you see
this, or-
Zootopia?
Yes.
You know that like chameleon lady, the old like chameleon lady. He kind of looks like her, with like the
He's
eyes
doing one of
going all the
these.
different directions.
Who is he? Who are we talking about?
The
The
lizard.
lizard.
Who's hitting the
Oh,
button
okay.
that goes, lizard, lizard, lizard.
Wait, the lizard is hitting a button that says
That
lizard?
says lizard. Yes, correct.
Yeah.
For fuck's sake, I don't get the internet.
Bye,
Okay,
Dad.
So it was like a 10-second
Everybody
TikTok
says bye, Dad.
of- It was like a 10-second TikTok of a lizard, and it's from a movie coming up too, a Disney movie.
Hoppers.
Of a lizard hitting a button that said lizard. And like everyone's mental like state is in such a state that like everyone was like, yeah, this is my entire personality now.
We like latched onto it.
I know I should sleep, but the voices in my
yeah.
head go, lizard.
Lizard, lizard,
Lizard.
lizard.
It was cut into so many things and mixed in so many things. It is wonderful because I saw it and immediately I was like,
And
it has no right to be funny. It is funny.
by the time the movie comes out, it's gonna be so overdone, no one's gonna laugh at it.
Or,
Everyone's just gonna be like,
or
I'm hoping
it'll be
actually
so
what
overdone
happens-
that it circles back around to being funny.
Yeah, I'm hoping I'm hoping it reaches that point where it's just like it sort of comes all the way back around. You're just like, this is so
It's like,
stop.
Alright, whatever floats people's boats, I suppose.
In response to what Penelope had just said, I had always wondered about that, and after finding Dad's workshop that was hidden in the house, I feel like I have more more questions now than I do that I have answers.
That usually happens when you talk to people.
It's not a murder basement.
Murder. Murder.
It's not a murder basement.
Murder. Oh, the hair's going up. It's hot.
Then
Well, I'm over here like in an igloo.
I pull out my notebook, and I show her the concepts of the portalis.
She's still holding your gun, by the way, as you do this. By the barrel. Just.
In a very phallic manner.
Oh, sorry.
Can I have that, please?
She grabs the book.
Please? Thank you. But yes, this is all that I've recovered and started putting pieces together and working on and trying to put two and two together. And now I'm hearing voices in the back of my head from this half-orc. His name is Gaz. He's quite the character. But you need to bring him back.
The woman turns swiftly, striking you across the face with your own book, and plants a kiss on you hard enough that you see stars.
Woo!
You may have just saved all of this. I better be able
All of
to
us?
trust you.
All of this? All of us? All of what? What'd I do?
Don't let me be wrong about you. And she walks off and begins rummaging through bookshelves, furiously, feverishly.
Roosevelt?
Meanwhile, back at the plot.
Meanwhile, back at the plot.
No, actually, Roosevelt, what are you looking for while you're in the library? What do you spend your time doing?
I'm kind of
Other than
intrigued by the
peeking
mushroom.
through books and being like, fuck you!
Well, now that he was just getting played, I feel better. I'm actually kind of interested in looking more into mushrooms and this like hive-mindy idea that Aurora or Alara, was referring to.
Certainly.
I have some thoughts about that and the natural magic and how to acquire it. So that is what I am pursuing.
Is there anything in particular you are looking for? Is there something that you are looking for? Mushrooms, fungi, spores, and moss to do for you?
Well, I would like to learn a little more about these spores, the spore bombs, for reasons.
You're stuck on what I said earlier about the mushrooms, aren't you? Alara says, brow raised.
Well, yeah. I mean, I am. So that's why I'm stuck. Yeah. Now I'm a bumbling idiot. Doc rubbed off on me. Witnessed too much nonsense.
He did what on you?
Oh, you made Kelly choke. Oh, no.
Oi.
Sorry. I couldn't resist.
I mean, I designed Alara to be disarming. If Roosevelt is on the back foot, he does not see Alara. If he were to step back, she would cease to be who he knows, entering almost a dream-like state, and drifting around your head, one might notice spores floating like an aura around her. An unearthly glow about her. There is something divine, something not of this realm, but also intensely of Phyr'eyl about her.
I'm sorry, immensely what?
Well, I couldn't say human about her because that's an us descriptor, but immensely Phyr'eyl, immensely a creature
Phyr'eyl.
of this planet. There is something so earthen, so worldly, inherent about her that you are disarmed, socially and emotionally. She leans
that just-
back against the bookshelf. She kind of takes you in. What is it you wanted to know?
I'm wondering if there's a connection between the magic that is outside the weave and fungi, mushroom spores, and whether or not that's where the power is deriving.
As you say this, she waves a hand, and from the air pulls a crackle of lightning. And as she raises the other, a vine, twisting up from the ground itself, wraps itself around her leg, and then her waist and her arm, as she plays with the flowers at the end of it, the thorns, refusing to bite her flesh. Miko scampers up beside her, emitting the same glowing spores. Yes, I suppose that is one way to describe it. My magic remains unaffected by the presence of a goddess of magic. I am chosen of no one. Protector of all that grows and eats. People think of these as invasive. But what would you do? What would you have me do? With a network of information that spans all of Phyr'eyl at my fingertips. Leave it untouched, unused. I think not. She reaches across to you, touching your forehead with two tender fingers. And as she does, you suck in a deep breath. You feel as though the wind was knocked out of you. And she has just brought it back. An awareness has come about you. A knowledge of all things earthen. A sense of oneness. and you hear a haunting melody, soft and persistent at the back of your mind. It is the song of her circle.
You say her circle?
Mm-hmm. You know this to be a druid phenomena. Good night, Jingle Pope. Have a good night. Get some CPs.
Good night.
It is said that an archdruid of a circle may impart certain powers, though a song of a circle is more commonly associated with the culture of the Myconid, the fungal residents of the Underdark. Spore tenders, warriors. A kingdom underfoot and overhead, imbued with the natural magics of this planet. Magnificent, arcane beings born from the earth itself. Did you just say pray? Or did you forget the air and hairspray?
I fat fingered it. I meant to say hooray. See? Hooray.
Hooray.
Hooray. There's
Good job,
two
buddy.
R's. Hooray, I think.
See, I'm not so good with words
Yeah,
most
we know.
of the times.
Hooray. Hooray.
It's like a 60-40 split.
No, Hooray
Yeah.
has one R.
No, it has two O's.
2 O's, 1 R.
Yeah.
You guys had me questioning my spelling abilities. I'm like, wait a minute, I don't think that's right.
Oh, no.
Go to school for English?
Bobby,
No.
you speak English.
Doesn't mean you can spell it.
Yeah, see that. That's a valid point.
Mm-hmm.
There's plenty of illiterate people out there.
Ah, dear God.
We live in a country with really low literacy, so
Yeah.
Anything else from Roosevelt?
You said that you can. They can. Okay, let me just clarify what she did to me. She basically
opened a part
foreheads
of
have
your...
a bunch of information.
Yeah. She opened
Okay.
a part of your consciousness and your awareness
Okay.
to something that is
Okay.
always there that most are unaware of.
Is anyone else seeing like the spory nature of her, or is there something I'm able to kind of hone in on?
Most people don't notice it. It is not until you allow your own defenses to drop around her, or you are forced to drop your defenses, that you would notice it.
So, which occurred here? Did she force me to, or was I just that chill?
You stuttered, you were caught on the back foot, and you dropped your defenses. She's disarming.
So, my mind's not open to this. Does that mean I can potentially tap into this magic and learn it, or does it have to be born into it?
Are you asking me, or are you asking her?
I am asking her.
You can be taught. And I would be happy to teach you if that is what you wish.
I'd
The keep is a grove in and of itself, of the circle of spores. If you would like to learn the teachings of an archdruid, I would be happy to tutor you.
Well, I would very much appreciate that. What would you want of me in return? I would not ask you to do me such a major, I don't want to say solid.
I would ask
Provide the
that
service.
wield it with confidence, wield it with power against those who would wield their power against the weak, against the defenseless, and against those who have no other hope. Be a protector. As the spores and fungus and moth and all other trodden creatures of this world protect its soils, I would ask you to protect its people and to continue protecting our people, your companions, your friends. And I would ask you to trust me.
I would be more than happy to oblige with those terms.
Well then, Kelly, the very next time you level up, you'll be leveling into Druid. Circle of the Spores.
Yay! What's that? That's exciting.
I thought Imre would be the one to do this, I'm gonna be honest.
That's the whole point. Dexter got there first.
Well,
but
dude,
a lean-in with fucking fungus growing through his hair.
That's gonna be fucking wild.
Spanish moss locks interwoven into your mane.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. I was gonna say, like, joke's on you because I don't need to multi-class into Druid because I already technically have Druid abilities, so.
Oh, is that what you were saying under your breath? I kept hearing multi-something. I was like, what are you talking about?
Multi-class!
But I was also trying to listen to her.
Multi-class!
Got it.
What?
I thought you were saying, like, multitask. I was like, I'm not multitasking. I think I'm just barely doing the one.
And every level, you will have the option to tell me if you would like to take a level in Barbarian or in Druid. And your powers will rise alongside each level in different ways.
Okay.
You.
I'm so excited for you.
One of the things.
I'm so excited for you.
To be honest, I didn't plan that. You walked into it.
This calls for a new
excellent. Yeah. 100% it does. We gotta get you a fucking staff, because with your barbarian strength and adding shillelagh on top of it, you're gonna be some other. You can add your shillelagh to any weapon you are holding. If I remember correctly, if they haven't changed it, you should be able to just like bing, whack. It'll be more lethal.
More damage.
I would like to rage for the earth.
For Mother
I imagine this whole time I'm like frantically chasing after Penelope with my book, like, hey, my book, my book.
Oh, don't chase her. That's what she wants.
You want the book and not her sweet, sweet kisses? All right.
Vincent, I'm going to ask you to pull up Dark Glass's character sheet at whatever level is closest to yours at the moment.
That was rude.
That was really
Chain reaction.
fucking rude.
Rude.
All right.
As you come
Alright.
back to the front of the manor and hop back onto your mounts, Do'Urden once again summoning Andahar from the ether. So you're actually not certain if it's from the ether, because every time he's called her, she comes galloping out of a nearby patch of trees as if she just lives out there somewhere. And you go bounding down into the woods with 2 elven rangers to track a pack of werewolves. Tell me what you're doing. It is Imre, Do'Urden, Darkglass, and Duskshield.
I
Because
thought
you
I
are
was
the
going.
most adept at tracking.
I thought I was going to talk to the one in the basement.
You want to go talk to them first?
Well, I'll do whatever.
No,
That's
that's what
what
you
I
want to
would
do. Like 100%. Like let's go do that with you real quick. Does anyone want to go with her? Who would go with her?
Yeah, I figured that's where we were going first. So.
Okay. As you head down to the basement, boop, boop, boop,
So,
boop,
run it back.
run it back. Rip, 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 rip. Are you repairing our conversation?
What? Oh, no. Logan was like scratching it, and he's like literally laying against the table. So he's like shaking my table. I was like, oh, earthquake.
The dungeon is... Well, it doesn't really feel like a dungeon. It kind of just feels like a restrictive apartment. It feels like apartments that someone else has the keys for.
I just realized what kind of dungeon they meant.
No. This is an actual dungeon, but it's a kind dungeon. This doesn't seem to be one used for like war criminals. This is like a just in case dungeon. So each of the cells is quite spacious, has a reasonably sized bed. There's like sources of water. There's light that comes down in here. Like it's not a scary dungeon basement. Like they're not out here doing war crimes. But from down the hall, you hear a... Hang on. Of something being pawed at.
Oh,
That's not.
keep heading down that way, because
As you
we're
get
here to
there,
investigate.
you see a woman, but her hands, fingers elongated, ending in claws, paw at a brick on the wall until she frees it. And you see she has been stashing away snacks behind one of the bricks of her cell. She kind of turns
God,
and...
so they're not eating her down here?
Sorry, they're feeding me fine. It keeps it cool. I don't eat all of my food, and sometimes I want a snack later, and it stays colder behind the bricks. I swear I'm not trying to escape. Hi.
Hi.
As she smiles, her fangs become pronounced and obvious. This woman is holding it together. But how?
Wait, my question is, is this like lycanthropy where they're like werewolves all the time, or is it only thing?
It would seem that this is the kind of lycanthropy where they should be werewolves all the time. But by the sheer will of her spirit, pure determination, she is fighting the transformation from within, holding it back with all of her might.
What was her name again?
You haven't asked her that, and you're not down there anyway.
Oh no, I thought they'd asked, like, when we were first talking about the people who got.
Wait, I thought her name was Bitter Dews.
She is a Bitterdew.
Ah, gotcha.
Bitterdew Harple and his adventuring party, also other Harples, went out and got themselves turned into werewolves.
Okay. I must
They
have
are not
misunderstood.
all Bitterdew. This is Eliana Harple.
I got my lycanthropy done at Claire's.
Yeah, you did.
That
Oh,
painful. Are you in pain?
All the time am I in pain, but that's a lot I've been given. I know it looks bad. Some days are worse than others, but you caught me on a good day. Just make no mistake, I'm still rocking at a solid 4 out of 10 here, but it could be worse.
Well, the pain tolerance level is 0, so that's not great. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Know how to talk to people. My name is Phyr'eyl. These are my friends. That's a Drizzt. He's one of like a lot.
The other two Drizzt go.
There's a lot of them.
No relation.
Who else is down here?
It's you, Drizzt, and Drizzt.
Okay.
Before drow.
Awesome. I just wanted to come down here and talk. What's your name?
I'm
People
Eliana. Eliana, a Harple. That's probably obvious.
I didn't know that, but it's very nice to meet you. Why are you down here? What happened? I heard the others are in the forest. Why are you here?
I woke up one night. I woke up one night. Me. Not this thing that I keep at bay. So I ran as fast as I could toward the house and told Penelope to put me in here and do whatever she needed to because I didn't know how long I could hold it. And I'm not always perfect. Sometimes it takes over. And you could tell as she's saying this and as her face strains, you can see the scars down her body. Claw marks, self-inflicted, fighting her own change. I'll do whatever I can. I'll do whatever I have to turn them back. I don't care if it hurts me.
How did this happen in the first place?
We went out on what we thought was going to be routine surveillance. We had heard reports of wolves out here in the forests and the woods for days, and the citizens of Long Saddle were rightfully concerned And we had no reason to think that it would be anything other than wolves. Dire wolves at most. We got out into the forest and they ambushed us. We're not trackers by nature. When we made it to the clearing, we noticed we were missing people. And by the time we turned around to count who, it was too late. And the next thing I knew, flashes of my memory of being that thing of driven by hunger, and her arms begin to bulge at the veins and her hands retch back. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. Just take your time. It's okay. It's okay. You don't have to finish if you don't want to. I know this must be hard.
They got all of us. 9 in total. I don't know about anyone else, but I want to change us all back. I don't want this, and I don't want this for Bitterdew. And I don't want this for Ellis. And I don't want this for Marion.
Imre is going to kind of like look around, and she's like, all right, got us. Any input would be great right now.
Eliana kind of chuckles. She has no fucking idea what you're doing. Jordan
Sorry,
steps up behind you, placing his hands on your shoulders. Says, we've got this. Deep breaths, okay? In.
Okay.
And out. As you breathe out, you both begin to glow.
Oh.
And from the mouth of Drizzt and Phyr'eyl
Whoa.
comes a voice. I am so sorry, daughter of mine, my chosen, my avatar. Lycanthropy is not a domain with which I know how to help. I am the protector of all that is living and all that is dying and all that will die. I protect and restore the natural cycles. Eliana Harple, you are strong. And you know that this cycle is deeply unnatural. And you are blessed for fighting it. But I have no cure. Drizzt Duskshield. And Phyr'eyl reaches over and tips a hand under your chin. I am so sorry. I do not know how to fix this curse. I have no cure. You must be strong. Both of you. And as their feet touch back down, the glow diminishes. You are aware of the words that have just left your mouth, and yet you cannot believe them. You feel dizzied.
I didn't like that at all. Ugh. That has never happened before. Anyway, I'm so sorry. There's
Eliana
no...
looks to you, Drizzt. You don't have to explain, but how do you... Is there anything that makes it easier? Am I always going to be like this? How do you stay so strong?
I don't change permanently, and I don't get to always decide when. Sometimes I can control it and change and still have full control and full lucidity, for lack of a better word. Sometimes I can't.
Trade-off.
Usually in the heat of... It's usually in the heat of battle when things get rough, unfortunately. And unfortunately, I don't know of a cure. Me and mine were monster hunters. But it's not right to go out there and slaughter. And help maybe round everybody up and bring them here to the dungeons.
It will be a task. But the more of us she has...
I do know someone who's helped her lycanthropy before. She didn't teach me. It was kind of a heat of the moment thing. Things got rough. Things got real rough real quick, and she took care of it. An old woman named Reardon. Not good with the lotions and potions, but...
Yeah, old ladies are kind of the best. I think they're all secretly witches.
She's up in Brenshander, so I have a way to get to her right now. And if she could teach me to cook something up, and getting more and more and more into alchemy, I was using it just to make simple poisons and concoctions, but I've been learning a little more here and there. So if you teach me something, maybe I can work with you others and maybe we can get to something, but...
Penelope says Regis is the most talented alchemist she's ever seen. If we can get the three of you together, maybe we stand a chance. I'll do whatever I have to. Please, please, go find my brother and sister. Go find Bitter too, and everyone else. They might hate it here, and it's gonna suck for me, seeing and hearing all of them like that. But maybe with more of us, we'll have a chance. Maybe I can teach them how to fight it.
Especially if they're contained here, be taken care of. I won't be able to hurt anybody. The confining people is just... Ugh, but
It's not so bad here, if I'm being honest.
one of those things where it's
Besides, now
kinda
I
screwed on all
don't
sides.
have to share a room with my sister, and that's kind of nice. Thank you.
By a mosquito.
Ah! Not the mosquitoes.
Oh, no wonder my legs.
I promise you we'll do everything we can. We'll find them. Everyone deserves a chance. Because someone is called a beast doesn't make it so. There's no creature or person of this world that is worth any less than any other, by birth, by race, or otherwise. We'll do our best. Imre, are you okay? You seem... That's probably obvious that you're not okay. What can I do?
Well, I'm like 2 minutes away from crashing out, so I think we just need to go out there and find those werewolves before I have a big old panic attack. That was not cool.
If it makes you feel any better, the first time she did that to me, I remember all of it, and I was floating at least 500 feet above the ground in the Silver Marches, dispelling an ancient darkness from whoever that brought it down. It was exhausting.
No.
And I
No, thank
would
you.
rather not do it again. It's...
No, why didn't you
Ancient
warn
darkness had
me?
anything to do with Shar.
That felt so weird. Why didn't you warn me?
I didn't know she would do it. And yeah, it's violating. And shockingly not.
I feel itchy.
Darkness was summoned by an archmage of Menzo Baranzon.
Oh. Well, why don't we go head out and go find these werewolf, the bitter dues for our friend here. Bring him back.
Thank you for calling me a friend. I think I needed to hear that. That maybe I still have those somewhere. And not just caretakers or babysitters or doctors.
This curse, this affliction, it doesn't make you a monster.
Hello,
Your
hello.
action.
Welcome to the stream. I see you over on YouTube. I'm happy you found us there. We're playing some Dungeons and Dragons.
Hello. It doesn't make you a monster. Don't think like that, okay?
I know. I'm just different. And that's okay.
And people tend to be afraid of things that they find different. So you just have to give them reason to not be afraid.
You have no idea how much I needed to hear that. Thank you. I would reach my arms through to hug you, but I feel like that might be a little too far on the freak you out scale, given my...
Well,
but know that I appreciate you.
You're welcome. so are we gonna head out or what?
As you head up and to the front gate. Oh god, no! I almost made it.
No.
As you head up into the front gate, and Drizzt whistles once again for Andahar. Darkglass whistles, and Talos comes galloping up the hill, big enough for both of them. And the rest of your mounts and meander their way up. They've been trimming the grass at the side of the road this whole time, it would seem. Somebody might want to move them.
Listen, I get to name my mount too, right?
Yeah, you all do.
Mine's Minkus. I actually don't care if it was a male or female. Its name is Minkus.
Fucking Mingus.
I'm kidding. Dinner.
How dare you?
It's giving. Yeah, what do you want to name them? This is John W.C. Crapper. Lou.
I'm going to call mine Chuck.
Chuck. Chuck the elk.
Chuck like roast?
That is
That's where
rude.
mine went.
That was pretty fucking rude.
Yeah. My brain went
Chuck.
Chuck roast. Like
Chuck
Chuck.
the elk.
No.
Strong name.
Chuck,
Oh my God.
Mingus, and Baron.
Minkus.
Oh, Minkus. Sorry, Minkus.
Deciding.
Still?
I'll have to
It's
come
an
around
important
to
thing to name one steed. Can't just willy-nilly pull out a name.
it. You
Well,
want me to actually name it dinner?
Bad.
to be fair, I didn't get to name mine at all. She's had this name. And Dark Glass goes, yeah, I didn't really want to ask to change the name of a horse that my wife asserted had a name that feels like bad luck. Also, I think Aurora might actually cook me if I tried to rename him. So, there's that. It's a little 2 against 1 here. I'm not gonna... But if there are no more names to be had...
I mean, I can always ask Drizzt Elk what name it wants. But
Oh.
He looks
I
at you and
could. Well, it doesn't have to make that noise because I have wild insight, so I can speak to beasts as if I'm always speak with animals. I always understand them. So you're gonna have to redo that.
He goes, no, I'm fine. I just ate a lot of grass.
Poor baby. If you're going, she's gonna kind of like get up. She's gonna be like, if you're gonna be sick, be sick on my friend.
I could do that. I could do that. Are you actually asking him his name?
Yes.
Oh.
What is your name?
Baron. I never thought of a name for myself, but maybe Mortimer?
Mortimer. That's a very nice name. Very strong.
You could call me Mickey for short. I'm just gonna...
I'll go
Do
with
you have
Mortimer.
water?
Do we have water? Does anybody have water?
There's actually
That's Mayo. You hear from the back.
There's a trough over at the other side of the gate. If you unloop him, he'll go over and he'll drink water.
Get him water.
Yes, one who's. You can rename me at any point, though. I'm not really attached to it.
No, if your name is Mortimer, I will.
Thanks. And now that you all have names and a purpose and some interested parties on varying levels of sorts, as far as you're concerned, that is where we'll call it for the night. So when we come back from our break, you guys better be ready to capture some werewolves.
Woo!
I'm very excited.
Did we determine how many did what's her name Elena say there were out there? Did we get that figure?
9, I think.
Eliana
9, okay.
said there were 9 of them total, which means there are 8 left in the wilds.
Got it. Okay.
Never be better not lose my book.
Oh my god.
Well, you
that's
better
on
follow
you.
her closely then, bud. Not that she'll mind it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into A History of the Forgotten Realms tonight. We're always happy to put on this show, and it's kind of wild that we get to do this week to week. We're taking a little break next week. Do some photo shoots, fun, happy crap like that. So you guys will have new, fresh pictures of us, and hopefully better thumbnails in the recent future as a result, which I'm gonna love that so much. Oh my god, it's gonna be so much work. But while we're gone on that break, Friday we'll be back with Baldur's Gate 3 on the library, our variety stream. Sometime over the weekend, or this next week, you'll have a new issue of Library Missives on Patreon, as well as a fresh episode of the Thieves Guild podcast, the companion podcast to this show. You can find us, well, almost anywhere that there are socials that aren't named X, under ATK of Opportunity. And if that's a little too much for you, you can just visit the link in our bio, and everything is there for you to peruse, including the audio-only episodes on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, and all the back episodes on YouTube, and clips on Twitch. We're really happy that you guys could be here, and thanks to you guys for making it happen. And just a little shout out to our friends at Syrinscape, because they don't actually pay us, we actually pay them, but we love them anyway. They help provide all of the music and sound effects for this stream. With their incredible program, they have new sound sets, and they're adding more all the time. Some of them even go with modules for Dungeons & Dragons, Pathfinder, hopefully Warhammer 40k in the future. That would be a really cool sound set to use. And, yeah, you can find them at Syrinscape.com. That's SYRINscape.com. Syrinscape, because Epic Games need...
Epic soundtrack.
Hey, there we go.
I think that was right.
So much to remember.
We'll be back not next Wednesday, but the following. And y'all are gonna track down some werewolves. Stu's gonna try to talk to a woman. And Roosevelt's gonna learn some magic and try not to be alarmingly disarmed by the tall, beautiful tiefling lady. In the meantime, go check out all our other stuff. You know, misbehave a little, be a nuisance, just generally make us proud. And we'll see you back here on Friday for the library. But until then, we'll see you in the realms. Say goodnight, everyone.
Good night, everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Hi, adventurers.
Kelly's the only one with any chill. Good night, everyone.